Oh boy, you can collect platinum points. No. Less snow, I guess? Oh, you're here. Well, I'm a dick, aren't I? Thanks, Trumpy.
Is it evening already? Time to kick back and relax then. Let's hang out for a bit. We got this!
I've got this, according to Megaman. Oh, I'm gonna have to do... Which buttons do what with this? There's no select button using this? Alright. Fine, we'll do it this way. And I won't be happy about it. Yeah, sure. I guess that works. Borders. Oh, that's not very nice, but I will. I won't be happy about it, but I'll eat them. Do you like my dance? I call it the Pokemon Sword and Shield. Also, if you want, you can hop in voice chat and chat with me if you want to be on the stream. But that's up to you. Alright. I've gotta go see my dad. Oh, that's not a good NPC. I mean, I can come into your server instead, if you want me to do that. My viewers will consist of you guys pretty much anyway, so... But yeah, I can come into yours. Well... This lady's a very not good design. So... how the fuck do I go see my dad? Just like real life. Oh, I see. I see, I go this way. Yeah, but I want to talk to you guys too. I don't just want to sit there by myself in your server. Hold on, I gotta find your server. I need to move it up. It shouldn't be... It should be like one of the higher up ones. There we go, look at that. You're one of the top ones now. Okay. I have joined your channel. Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm trying to do too many things at once.
I'm doing a dance.
I was gonna say, I'm now gonna have to mute your stream though, because otherwise it's gonna have you talking in several places, both out my speaker and out my headphones, and I'm gonna get confused.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can mute it.
Yeah. I'm normally doing this with my buddy Platinum, that when we do all of his ridiculous streams for his Platinum games, that normally,
yes.
normally it's like he has to stream it, and then I'm watching the Twitch stream, and then commenting about 30 seconds behind everything that is happening.
Yeah, that's like lots of times I'll share my actual screen, so you guys can see what's happening in real time. I can do that if you want to. That doesn't matter.
I
all good.
know nothing about Megaman, so I'm just here for moral support.
Thank you.
I didn't even know what game it was.
Yeah, Megaman Battle Network. It's the first one.
It's one of your two robot things that I know nothing about.
Yeah, exactly.
So, the only Mega Man exposure that I had growing
Is the
up
racing game.
was Mega Man Battle and Chase. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got really into it, but I had no idea what was going on and no reference or anything.
The only reference I have to Mega Man is the Star Bomb Mega Man game. I mean song, not game.
The what?
You've heard. Bring it up. It's a Mega Man song by Starbomb called Mega Marital Problems.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Who's it about?
It's about Mega Man and
Roll.
the pink one,
Roll.
his wife,
Roll.
having her name is Roll.
Roll. Because in Japan he's rock and she's roll. And the prototype was blues. And then there's bass and treble.
Oh my god, I get it now. All of these years not understanding all of the references in the car game have just suddenly like...
Why the video isn't working? But I can show you at least. Oh my god.
the car,
Videos.
it was, so like all of them had their name and then also like the vehicle's name, and it became like kind of synonymous with one another. So
Yeah.
it was Roll, Pop and Beat, and now I understand why.
Oh yeah, and then Beat. Yeah, Beat is one of the little guys. Hold on, let me finish this. Here, I'll click it now.
Her name isn't Mrs. Mega Man.
No, it's Roll.
Okay. Because in the song they call her Mrs. Mega Man.
Roll, Pop and Beat was one of the first people that you take on as like an enemy champion. And if you manage to get them, their wheels are one of the most broken sets of wheels in the game, and it's one of the first things that you unlock. It allows you to drive across dirt without losing any speed, which in that game is extraordinarily useful.
Oh, well that's helpful then. In the Marvel vs. Capcom games, her special, she's basically a Mega Man clone, but her one special, she shoots missiles out of her boobs.
Big Austin Powers energy.
Yeah. She also shoots like other stuff, but she shoots a whole bunch of boob missiles.
Well, yeah, I mean, she is a woman. I imagine she is shooting things out of other orifices at some point.
She's a robot.
Robots can still be women.
No, I know, but what would she be shooting out? Well, she's a robot,
Look at Paul. Jeez, use your imagination.
Maybe
LEDs. There are so many options.
No,
no.
no.
She's first to a calculator. I don't know.
No, they robot, not cyborg or android. Robot is robot. They can't make baby.
They can if they want to.
No, they can't. It's
Yeah.
different. It's
Like,
different.
You're a robot, and
They're
you, like,
different. They're different.
Okay, I'm telling you right now. Okay, so imagine there's Mega Man and Mrs. Mega Man,
Roll.
and they to each other they're like, let's have a baby.
But
And
they,
so
but
I
they're
would-
robots. They're not.
Okay,
they're
so
not
you
cyborgs.
clearly don't want to hear my story because you continually are interrupting me.
Okay, well, continue your story. Continue your fucking story.
So like, let's have a baby together, and so they're robots. So I imagine they can like move their robotic parts around inside if they use parts. If they like put parts into the body, and then they can make a baby inside their body, and then just poop it out or something.
That'd be a cyborg or an android at that point. It wouldn't be a robot anymore.
No, because it would be 100% computer. It'd be a machine. So. You're going too far into this for a joke that I made.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with Rabbit.
Sorry.
But it is reminding me of like some of the worst book that I've ever had to read. I went past a bookstore that was having like a huge book sale, and I noticed that right on the front of the table, because every book is written by James Patterson, I decided that I wanted to have a random James Patterson. I picked it up. I didn't even read the back of it. It was just like if I added one more book, I got like $20 off the whole stack, and I was like, why not? Free James Patterson sounds great. And I decided to read it because I was like, I need like a crappy summer novel to get through, and oh my goodness, should I never have picked it up. As far as James Patterson being quantity over quality at all times, oh boy. The whole thing, the plot made absolutely no sense, but they had these kind of like robots that looked exactly like humans that had taken over and kicked all the humans onto like some kind of reserve up in the hills. I don't know if I've already given it away or if it's in my shelves. One moment. I believe it might have been one that I've already given away into one of the little libraries, but it was absolutely terrible. And the human-like robots were able to feel and able to love and like were not understanding like, why am I drawn to the humans? One of the robots was trans, in which case I was like, hey, go progressive you. That was very, very cool. What a good move. But there was so many other things that were just drastically wrong with the book that I spent a lot of my time reading it going, what in the teen angst is this?
Sometimes you just need angsty robots.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily the angst so much as just the horrendous writing. Like,
oh, that's fair.
It was... The plot made almost no sense, but also the characters' feelings were just all over the place. I was really struggling to keep up.
There is this lady in my cohort at school, and she wrote a book that recently got published. I tried to read it, and her writing is so boring that I just couldn't get through it, and I felt really bad. And I sent a link to the Amazon page to my therapist because she wanted to see it. And then she got sick last week, and I didn't get to ask her what she thought about the sneak preview because it gives you like a little.
Oh yeah.
That's really funny.
Is what I'm saying going on your
yes
live stream? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go anything further into it than that. Oh shit! One second. I have to go chase a pig in this game. Gosh dang it!
Which game?
Star Rail.
Oh lordy.
And they're just really fast, and I have to catch this one so I can get all of my points for this level.
Gotcha.
I have managed to build 3 sides of the Enderman, and it just looks so wrong. I should bring it up on this screen. There you go, Cody, if you want another thing to make your video card freak out.
Sure, give me a second to finish this battle.
No seconds, just now. What are you talking about?
You know, just me being a little guy.
I can't believe it's August.
Does it burn red?
I don't know, I never leave my house anymore.
Yeah, that was a silly little joke, because there's the band August Burns Red.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving the house today because it's snowing.
I wish it was snowing. I hate how hot it is.
I wish it was not snowing here, and it's not snowing. So I inadvertently became part of a parade very briefly today.
Mm-hmm.
There, because the yearly fair is in town, and I was driving to get groceries for Rush and I, and I was part of the procession.
That's fun.
And I was like, this is not what I want to be doing right now. Why are you on a main street? Yeah, I was just like, why is... No, he wasn't with me. Because it's too hot in the car for him to sit in the car.
I can't believe you went somewhere without your autism beast.
I know. In the winter, I take him with me lots.
I wish I could take Willow places, but he likes to stay home.
Okay, I'm going to... How do I... Oh no, that's okay. There. I got your Minecraft open on the other screen. Yeah!
This is what I'm building currently.
Yeah. Oh, when you said an Enderman, you really meant an Enderman.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to find someone who knew what that was, because they're asking me like, do you know what that is? I'm like, I've never played Minecraft. I can't do it.
I was just trying to get the scale right. Oh, hang on, I have a phone call. I'll be back.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, another battle. I think I've looked everything in this computer.
I'm so ready for the summer to be over.
I like the fall and the spring. You know, where some what are they called? Sweaters? You know? That's some good stuff.
don't like the heat at all. Like, I just want to go into hibernation.
That's reverse hibernation. I mean, it's hibernation, but it's reverse time. I posted a thing on my Snap today, and I was like, I know I'm autistic, because I saw, like, a coworker from the bus garage, and at the grocery store, outside the grocery store, and we were talking, and they, like, turned their body towards me to talk, and I turned my body towards the parking lot.
According to New Girl logic, that means that
They like me, yeah.
I was gonna say you like the parking lot.
Yeah, oh, that too.
So it was my buddy who really wants me to help them with assignments, and they were like, "Can I come over?" And I'm like, "I'm sick, and if you come over, like, I'll help you with your assignment, but you'll get sick right before placement. That doesn't sound like a good idea."
But maybe that's what they want.
I mean, it wouldn't be the wisest idea.
But maybe that's what they want.
I'm gonna go and make tea, seeing as I can be transportative with my headphones.
Okay. I'm
But I
drinking
feel like I
iced
should ask
tea
for a
right
vote.
now.
Well, that's why I was gonna ask for a vote and say which flavor of tea should I have. I have many.
Iced. That's what flavor.
I'm not having iced tea while it's snowing. Oh my goodness, that is a huge kiddo. It's asleep right outside the back of the house. It's huge.
What is it?
It's a bird,
Oh.
but it's like enormous.
Yeah, I get that a lot. But not really.
To give you some kind of scale, he is almost as round as a basketball. Like,
Oh. It's,
if you
is
if
it
you're
a
curious,
chonky
look up
boy?
New Zealand wood pigeon, because that's the white people name for it. But
Oh,
kiddo,
wood pigeon.
like huge. They're famous in our country for eating too many berries that are fermenting, so they get drunk, and then
Oh,
they
that's awesome.
rather than flying upwards, they kind of just go thwomp and like drop out of things.
Sometimes you
Do what
gotta.
do.
Yeah.
They make absolutely incredible noises, I swear. You always know when one is flying around near you, because the sheer volume of the like swoop from their wings is so loud.
Silly birds.
Yep. More like iconic birds.
I'm so thirsty for lemonade, but I don't have any.
Yeah, you're thirsty. I love lemonade.
You are being a rascal, Lissy.
I know. Oh shit! Oh shit!
The kid who has spotted me and is now doing the puppy-like thing where they cock their head to one side, like, oh, whoa.
That's cute.
It's very cute. He's freaking huge! I'll go see if I can get my camera without disturbing him so I can get a photo.
Look at me, I'm about to be able to do 2 program advances?
Whoa.
That's more than 1 program advance. But less than 3, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Math. I'm not good at it.
Most people are not, don't worry.
Wow, you know this is an old game because there's smoking allowed in a designated smoking area inside the building in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
On
rabbit.
the topic of smoking, yeah, yes.
I'm wearing my hero shirt.
Which one?
It's like the first. It's I don't know. They're all on it from the first season. All Might's big and
I
smiley.
think I have that same shirt.
Right here, this guy.
I think I have that exact same shirt.
I love it. I also have one
I'm
that
not
just
wearing
says UA.
I also have that shirt. Why do we have 2 of the same shirts?
I don't know, because we both hyperfixate on my hero.
Yeah. But, and like unironically, my hero like saved my life.
Yeah, My Hero is so good. I love it.
I was muted, but I feel the need to unmute and tell you that one of the things that what were you saying it was like we both have an interest in the same shirts, and my brain was just going have an interest in butts.
I do
thought
have.
that one was worth sharing.
I do have an interest in butts.
Like
Right.
same.
Cody, are you a butts or a boob man?
Butts.
Yeah, tits a butt. It's
Correct.
an age-old
That's the right-
question.
It's the right answer.
Like butt is great because everybody has one.
But also, it proves that I'm Itadori.
Oh, he said that he also likes butts.
Yeah.
There was one of the Jimmy Carr specials where he starts working his way through the audience, through the front row and going tits a butt, tits a butt, tits a butt, tits a butt, and then he gets to one guy and does the tits a butt, and the guy goes pecs, and he's like, yes, fair enough, sir. Like he has no idea what to do with that information.
Oh, that
Like,
healed
it's
him a
still technically
lot.
Tits, but I mean, good answer.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
It just made Jimmy Carr have like a brief glitch where he was like, yeah, sure.
Good. Good. And comfortable.
I don't think Jimmy's uncomfortable with people who are queer, but I feel like he certainly could do with some more education around it sometimes.
I was like very, because like I'm asexual, but like homo romantic, and I had like no opinions on like butts or anything, and then
Yeah.
I met my husband, and I'm like, you know what? I quite fancy butts now. He has a nice butt.
You're like, yeah, these are for me.
I feel like someone has a butt that's so great that you're like, you know what? Not every butt, just that butt.
Yeah, this is the butt for me.
It's a good one.
It's a similar argument to the like as most I'm grossly generalizing here. A significant number of bisexual women are actually really interested in women, and then just one dude. Like they're like, I like this man, not other men. No, I don't like men. I like man. Women, yes. Man, no.
It's because like so many guys are like really mean.
Yeah, guys are awful.
Can confirm.
I've only dated. I technically dated like
2.5
two
men.
girls.
That's a little joke. About a television show?
Was that a comment about the fact that one of my exes is a trans woman?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Not even close. That's like the time when I thought the person said, we'll make him we'll feed him to pigs, and my brain read feed him pigs, and I was like, isn't that your mom? Because the Jewish thing, remember? And you're like, are you calling my mom a pig? It's like, no, it's a Jewish joke. It was in the Fablemore server. It's a thing that happened, Rabbit. Okay.
I remember it, but I also don't remember. I mean, I remember it happening. I just don't remember the exact context.
They plucked it out of their brain for good.
you were saying something
Like,
about your
blacked out
dad,
my memory, Cody. I'm sorry.
and then Bay was like, we'll feed him to pigs, and I read, we'll feed him pigs, and I was like, no, I think it's his mom who can't have pig. But I just said, I thought that was your mom, and you said, are you implying that my mom's a pig? And I said, no, the Jew thing, which was then a reference to New Girl.
I swear that goes along with that, which is like, it's really funny. Like, if it was said by literally anybody else, it wouldn't have been offensive. But the lady who said it to me is like seriously so sweet, and I love her. And we were like talking about something, and I was just no, wait, that's not a bug. I hope it's not a bug. I just touched it. Anyway, so just this lady, like, I was talking about how like my dad's family is well off, and she was just like, oh, and she's like, and she's like,
Oh,
and is
I
that, like,
remember
like, the
this.
Jewish side
Yeah.
of your family, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, no.
Yeah, like no, no.
And she's like, oh, I wasn't trying to be offensive. Like, no, you're fine. Like, I know you, and I know that like that's not your heart. You're good. Because like I've been said such like worse things. Like people will like say things that are like, I'm like, that's kind of offensive. But I'm just like, people have said such worse things to me that I'm like, I know you're not being serious. I know it was a joke, and I know you're not anti-Semitic, so I'm not gonna get upset about it.
Yeah.
Because it could
Can I
be so
tell
much
you-
worse.
I got one of the greatest things I've ever heard about having freckles a couple of days ago. Because, like, when people have...
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bullied me for fucking years and years and years for being ginger and having freckles, and I've always been like, fuck you, that's my face.
That
And then
is your
suddenly
face,
women are
yes.
getting like freckles tattooed on, and they think it's all fucking like, oh, I'll get a Snapchat filter of freckles, I'm so cute, and I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, man.
They make me really angry. And then I got to a point where I started doing research because ginger is like one of the last bastions of like, it's okay to bully ginger people, and I'm like, no, it the fuck is not. And then recently we started talking about like, I don't know how it came up even. Oh, I'm talking about if humans are more like crazy straws or more like donuts. Because you have a hole all the way through the middle, haha, right?
Yeah.
But then the more that we started talking about it, they were like, I think that all of the rest of us are crazy straws, but you're a donut because you've got sprinkles. And I was like, that's actually so cute, I'm not even mad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I really appreciated that one.
I love freckles. I think they're so cute, and I wish I had them. I've always wished I had them.
The best thing I've ever heard about them was one of my old workmates was pregnant, and they were having a very hard time being pregnant. Like, it was pretty early on, but they were just the hormone monster, and it was very funny, and so we kept trying to like be comforting to them, whilst also like if they were on break in the staff room, you're like, I'll eat in my car, because you would inadvertently make them burst into tears, and then you'd be like, oh god, I'm so sorry, oh fuck, like it happened all the time.
Fuck!
And at one point I walked in and she set eyes on me and just immediately started crying, and I was like, fuck, shit, I'm sorry, I'll leave the room, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to. And she's like, oh no, stay. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll stay, I'll eat my lunch with you, I didn't mean to upset you. And they were like, my partner has freckles. And I was like, oh, that's okay, that's alright, like it's fine to notice my face, that's cool. And she goes, no, because you're so beautiful and you don't even know. And I was like, okay, this is very sweet, but like we're approaching kind of like therapy territories here. She continues to cry her eyes out, and then she's like, I just want you to know that you look like an artist took a paintbrush and painted a constellation and it turned out to be your face. Like when you get an artist and they like flick the paintbrush with the paint on it onto the canvas, like it was that motion, and that an artist specifically came and like gave me freckles by spraying me with paint. It was very sweet, but I was in hysterics because she was like crying, telling me how beautiful I am, and I'm going, I just want to eat my sandwich, man.
That's a cosplay hack too. Like if you want to, if your character has freckles and you want to have believable looking freckles, that like you
Yeah.
you put like dark foundation on a toothbrush, and then you just like pull your finger across the toothbrush and let it flick across your cheeks, and that's how you get good cosplay freckles.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I...
Like I say, it's just the people who use the filters, you know, like drawing them on with pencil so long that they get them tattooed on. I'm like, I bet these are the same people who like made my life hell when I was a child.
Like, I have a friend who, when she does her makeup, she gives herself freckles.
I just don't understand it, considering my past. Like, I just can't get behind it. It's really creepy.
I mean, like...
It's...
Oh my god! 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 Hold on, sorry guys. I'm about to beat Woodman. No! No, you cunt! You fucking cunt! He was one hit away, and then he healed.
We're doing so good.
Okay, we're gonna do this fucking prick. They're gonna heal again, aren't they? Yep. How often
think
can
one of
this
the,
prick
like-
heal?
There are two really, really funny names that I can at least amuse you with
my
for being Ginge and having freckles. By the way, if anyone else calls me Ginge, I get extremely angry. It's one of those I can say it and you can't kind of things.
That's me with people who use the word Jew. Like if you're not Jewish and you say it to me, I get really pissed off.
But what
Yeah.
about when I say that Jew thing?
It's different with you because you are because you're the Nick Miller to my
To you, Schmidt.
my Schmidt.
Schmidt,
So,
yeah.
that's the only reason why you're allowed me to do it.
And when I say it, it's usually in like a direct quote.
Yeah.
There are differences, but like people who call me redhead make me so angry. I'm like, my head is not red. I
Yeah,
also
my
hate
hair is.
carrot top. I'm like, carrot tops are fucking green. Pushes glasses up nose.
That's true.
That used to make me really upset when I was
I've
a
never
kid,
thought
and I
about it like
remember,
that.
like,
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
people
would
used to
get
be
me
like, oh,
actually-
haha, carrot top, and then I would like angrily retort, actually carrot tops are green, and then I was like, oh, I wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night now going, I wonder why I had no friends. That right there.
But they should have been calling you that because it's not nice.
No, I know, but people do, and kids are fucking cruel. I'm writing currently a huge essay about it because there was the kid who got bullied for being ginger right in front of me while I was on placement. And because
And then
their
you
friend
drop kicked them.
literally, no, their friend, like what I saw was there was two kids walking in front of me, one is brunette, one is ginger, and suddenly the ginger one swung a fucking punch at the back of the brunette's head, and I was like, whoa! So I pulled them apart and was like, that is not okay, we do not use our hands. And the first
We
thing I
use
hear is,
our
but she
words.
called me Ginger Miss. Like she could, well, the name that she used was much worse, and I'm not going to repeat it. It was like, oh, but she called me this, and I was like, internally going, what the fuck? But managed to externally go, well, that's not okay, and we don't use our words like that. Even if it's with your friends, it's not cool. And then I'm trying to separate them, and then I had this moment where I'm like, I really want to make an impression on this kid that wasn't the fuck okay. So as, like, I feel like I've resolved it, I said to the brunette kid, I was like, would you call me that? And the look on her face of, like, sheer terror, like, oh god, my teacher thinks I would bully her, oh no, oh shit, like, and then I realized, I was like, oh, I think I took that a little bit too far, like I should definitely apologize for scarring that kid.
And you're like,
No,
oh,
you did the
I
right
just
thing.
bullied a child.
You definitely should bully children
I
at any
wasn't-
point.
I
You
wasn't trying
should?
to bully them back, I was trying to impress on them, like, why it was not okay, but I feel like what came off was like, would you fucking say that? And I was like, oh, uh-oh, oh shit, like, so I've written
I
an
think you
essay
did the
on
right
how I completely appreciate that doing the right thing was stopping the fucking violence, because punching people in the head, not okay. But then also that, hang on, I should have not let my own experience completely bias the fuck out of that interaction, because that wasn't okay. Like, there were things that I did that were good, there were things that I did that were definitely worth improving. And that's like, hopefully gonna net me an A grade. Other people are like mentioning a time that they spoke to someone and like gave some, like, I guess that the stories I've heard from other people, I'm like, yeah, it's alright, like, it'll work, and then I'm like, this one time I was ginger, like, I just think it's, yeah, it's interesting for sure.
I think it's fine. I
Yeah.
think that children need to be scared into compliance.
It wasn't so much like I wasn't intending to scare them, I just really didn't want them to repeat that kind of thing, like, that's not cool. It
More
was just
violence.
so shocking, like, was
Reward
not
violence
ready
with
for...
violence.
I mean, it's good that they responded and like, oh my gosh, no, like I would never do that to you, because so some people you'll say like, would you say that to me? And they'd be like, yeah, I would say that to you. And
Yeah, exactly. No, the kid was approximately like 9 or 10, so I feel like I made my fucking point, and then I felt really bad. Like I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have like gone that hard. They're a 10-year-old, like.
You should have went
But
harder.
I really legitimately was like shocked that how. It's funny because I would never compare the bullying that I've had to like racism or things like that, but I would say that bullying towards people who have ginger hair it's like the last bastion of things it's okay to still do to people, like, and I know that it's not okay, but what I'm meaning is, as far as bullying goes, like, you're far more likely that if you get bullied for that, people be like, oh, well, have you tried ignoring them? And you're like, fuck you. Like, it doesn't help.
Have you tried fucking yourself? Is the only correct response to that.
Yeah.
Why is every NPC in this game so ugly?
You know.
His butt stuff.
Yeah, butt stuff. Because they're children and like butt stuff, apparently. According to Ray.
I can't help it, okay? I had a real good one the other day because I was talking to someone about the
Butt
thing,
stuff.
and that sometimes makes the thing happen. And so we were sat opposite each other in a public space, and they're just going, fuck you, fuck off. And I'm just going, haha, butt stuff, meow. Like, and everyone's sitting around us like, the fuck is going on with those two?
Like,
And I'm like, you brought it up.
Oh.
It amuses me greatly.
Okay, so Gutsman can't get me here. Sucks to suck, Gutsman.
I need, like, to know how to build the, like, the head on this thing. That's the really confusing part.
We need NT to return.
I know.
They're on their way back.
I'm looking up models of them online
Of
to
Inti?
try and, like, compare. No, not models of Inti, you fucking weirdo.
Why not?
I think I built the legs wrong, and now it's really bothering me. But, like, there's only so many options for how I could.
Program
Yeah, just do your
advance!
best.
B-sword. Oh, it freezes. Oh, I just get to use sword a whole bunch? Man, program advances in Battle Network in the original one suck dick.
How could they suck dick if they're robots?
But it's not even the robot doing it. Well, they're not even robots, first off. They're...
Okay, you just told me earlier they were robots, and that's why they.
Yeah,
did
you're
that
like
to you.
adamant as fuck that they were robots.
No, no.
Which one is it, bud?
No. In the Battle Network series, they're programs on a computer.
I'm going to literally throw you in a garbage can.
No, in Battle Network, they're programs. In the original series, they're robots. Yeah.
So what was the point of arguing me on my topic?
Because you were talking about the original series where they were robots.
How do you know?
I just assumed.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about Mega Man.
Assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, but you were talking about robots, so I assumed it was the original, where they were robots. In this, they're programs. And I mean, a robot could suck a dick. It couldn't have a baby.
A program could probably suck a dick.
Hey, if it was programmed into a machine. This is just like they're like Siri basically.
Yeah.
They're just little guys on your phone. So they can't do that.
Maybe not for you, because you're being really mean to them. And
No,
you're not giving them personhood.
No. They can't. They don't. In Battle Network 6 they could, because there's the copy bots where they can appear in the real world. So at that point they could suck your dick.
Okay.
But in these ones
Okay,
they can't.
buddy.
Yeah?
Oh shit, I should have brought a different character here. I'm gonna have to just deal with it.
So where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Girl, run! Get out of there.
Let's check. Where are we going? Mega Man, where are we going?
You know, the where are we going yelling is reminding me of like the TikTok sound of the like, I tell you something, I tell you something.
I don't use TikTok much.
Yeah, he only
but it's
uses
so-
Snapchat. He doesn't use TikTok. Don't be silly.
I mean,
Oh,
said
yeah.
sarcasm.
I don't know that he uses Snapchat. I've never seen him on there.
you used to.
Until you were bad. Didn't listen to boundaries. What a poobot.
I mean, in my defense, that time I didn't mean to send you. That snap wasn't meant to go to you.
Which means you're still doing the thing. You're just not sending me evidence.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, more okay. You just didn't want to see it. It makes it sound like I was sending you dick pics or something. That's not what was happening.
I know what was
Yeah,
happening.
it was dick pics, but like you've gone in too deep now. Like your viewers are never gonna believe anything else.
I mean, you guys are the only viewers, so.
You don't have to explain anything to me. I know the kind of person you are.
What's that supposed to mean?
I said you don't have to.
What do you think it's supposed to mean?
Yeah, it means exactly what it should.
So I can go to
I'm just kidding.
Higgsby's now?
It's like because we had a conversation about this yesterday, so I know what happened.
You and Ray did?
What?
Yeah, because you tried to send me a link to it, and I was like, absolutely not, thank you.
Oh, that was just a snap of Rush.
I know.
God. This is why you can't reason with straight men.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Why? I didn't even do anything. You didn't want to see snaps of me in my car, so I sent a nice little snap of Rush.
The important part is that the trust has been fractured.
But
Thank you, Rabbit.
but there was a preview of what the picture was.
But
I assumed it was a cute picture of Rush. I have no way of knowing that. I don't know how. I've never sent a link to a Snapchat. That seems insane.
Yeah,
So I
it
didn't
just
know
showed.
what I was in for, and I
ju-
was like, "Well, I'm not fucking opening that, dumbass."
Oh no, the preview showed what it was. It was just
And
a
it was a Bondong Kuro car pic, right?
yeah, but no, it was Rush's big ol' snooter.
Fair
oh,
enough.
no.
Also, snooter's a drug thing.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just a dog. No.
No, a snooter is like what some people call the like straws that you use for drugs.
Rush does drugs.
Yeah, he's an addict.
Okay. Cody, is that an appropriate scale or nah? Before I fill in the rest of it.
Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks really good.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to like fill in the other 3 sides of the cube and then be like, oh no, it's the wrong dimension.
No, that looks really good.
Okay, thank you.
Also, people need to stop telling me that I do crack. I've never done crack.
Who said that you do crack?
So, 2 different people have thought that crack and cocaine are the same thing.
I thought they were.
No. No.
I don't know.
So crack is cocaine that has been mixed with baking soda, and then you're freebasing it. Then you can smoke it. It's metabolized differently, or is coke's different. And one person was telling me about how like they're like, yeah, that one time where like you've never let crack control your life. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. The reason I've never let crack control my life is because I've never done it. It's easy to not let something control your life when you've never done the thing, you know?
Damn, I knew I should have never done, man.
Exactly. Canon E. Spreader.
Unironically, I wish I had never had s'mores Oreos because I had them and they were delicious and they only were released for like a month and now I don't know if I'll ever have them again and I can't find them anywhere, and if I try to find them on Amazon they're like $14 a box. I'd rather just not know what they taste like at this point in my life.
That's like I don't eat the original, or I just eat the golden Oreos where it's all vanilla. That's some good stuff.
Cody only likes vanilla.
That's just so. You're like the last person I would expect to say that.
Why?
It's just like it's a very white sentiment.
Oh. So now some kid got kidnapped? What the fuck is going on with this game? The water's missing, it's been stolen, and so has the kid. Okay. Seems like a lot going on right now.
I hope that some programs are able to take care of it.
They probably will be able to. I know you're being snarky, but I'm a real boy right now.
I believe the term is facetious.
Snarky. Okay, I don't know what. I'm just gonna go wander around and try and find water. Like I'm in the desert.
Oh shoot.
Wait, did I?
Rabbits people
Like,
can relate
really?
to that sentiment.
What?
What? I said that I'm good. I said I'm gonna wander around and look for water like I'm lost in the desert. And then I said your people can relate to that sentiment.
I won't be offended if you can tell me how many years they were doing that for.
40.
It was 30.
I thought it was 40.
I
Dang.
have no idea. I don't.
It's 40! They wandered for 40 years! I'm gonna Google this right now. It's 40 years.
Yeah, no, it is 40 years. I'm just giving you this.
Oh, god damn it. And it's canon that Moses used a Beyblade.
I say that every year at Passover.
I bet your family loves that.
It never gets old.
I mean,
My
I'd
mom
love
is
it.
just so used to. My mom is so used to me saying stupid things at Passover that she just doesn't really care.
I was gonna say it never gets old, just kind of like the younglings.
Oh, boy. This cocksucker in front of me, his name's Chod, and he has Proto Man, and that's my favorite character.
Nice.
Yeah. He's got some sweet camel pants.
Nice.
And premature graying hair.
Gray and black.
I mean, he's a cool guy,
Yeah, he's the cool character.
just like Kai from Beyblade.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go steal from my dad. I bet you. I'm gonna go thieve from my dad. Be the first thing I ever got from him. It's a little humor. Look, I'm thieving from my dad. Snip, snip. Why'd you
I
cut
would have
the
done that,
tag?
but the only reason that they got back in contact with me all those years ago was because they wanted me to shift product internationally on their fucking Pyramids game.
Oh, that's nice of them.
I shit you not.
I haven't heard from my dad since May,
Okay, it is done.
July.
Externally, it is done.
Oh, that looks good.
Yay.
Rabbit, did you see the comment my dad left on my Facebook? On the one post? I posted something and my dad wrote, "I know you don't like me."
You sent. You
Took a screenshot,
you sent it to me. Like that, and I just should have been like, "Dad, that's really based. Thanks for sharing."
Like, the thing is, first he sent that to me in a message, I didn't respond, and then he posted it on, like, one of my statuses. And, like, the thing is that for me to, like, dislike him means I have to have some sort of investment in him, and I don't. It's not, I don't like him, but I don't dislike him, you know?
should have just like posted.
Bitch, do you like him? Like him? That's all I can think
Definitely not.
I should have just like posted like that screen cap from Mulan where like that guy's like standing on the Great Wall of China and he's like, now everyone in China will know I don't like you.
Oh, glorious.
That's pretty funny.
I grew up with like my dad constantly telling me like no one owes you anything, and I'm like, I didn't expect anything. I just want to have like a nice life, and he's just like, no one owes you anything. No one owes you anything, and I'm like, can you please just leave me alone?
I just want to be happy. No one owes you anything. I know. I just want to be happy. No.
Yeah.
Like, okay, thanks. Thanks for the complex, Dad.
It like literally came out of nowhere, and I'm like, why are you saying this?
Yeah,
I feel like that's just a thing people who say that say.
Yeah.
That's also like a guy, I might have sent it to you, posted a thing on Facebook about how like all it takes is hard work and determination and like blah, and you can get anywhere. It's like, no, that's not true. There's some, like, if you're born into poverty, it's not just, I gotta pick myself up by my bootstraps and fucking work. Like, no, that's...
I mean, according to the government and opposition at the moment, that's exactly what you gotta do. What are you talking about?
I mean,
You're
yeah.
supposed to lift yourself like the Lorax, Cody.
I know.
I'm so happy you're here. You always have the best commentary.
Ray, can you like me on Twitch? I want to see if the sound file works now. I want to see if it works.
Cody,
You're really up in
Please.
here dropping my real name in chat and
Oh,
begging me
shit.
for likes.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Cody, you want it too much.
I know, right?
Sorry. No, it's because
Have some respect for yourself, dude.
it didn't do the noise.
It's
It didn't.
because
It's
'cause
okay,
she-
I'll
it's 'cause she
do you a
didn't mean it.
favor and I'll unfollow you so that then we can do the noise again later when
No,
you fixed it.
we've
doesn't-
tried.
it
It doesn't
It
work.
doesn't do it.
It doesn't work. New type.
Because I tried doing that.
Damn it! Or maybe I forgot to set no. It should work.
You should.
I'm sad.
Your dad should count himself lucky that you didn't clap back at him when he said that thing, because like I remember one time like my mom and my dad's ex-wife like just did not get along. They don't like each other.
Yeah.
And my dad's ex-wife was like continually asking like, why doesn't your mom like you? Why doesn't your mom like me? Why doesn't your mom like me? And I'm like, back at time like, I don't know, like talk to her about it. Why are you asking me? I don't know. And she wouldn't drop it. And I was like, you know what? She doesn't like you because I don't like you. She left me alone.
I remember one time, I think my dad's married still, but he might not be, or maybe he is. But his like stepdaughter, the one time I saw him in Mexico, he like brought her and was like trying to set us up together, and I was like, this is weird, man. This is some weird like weird stuff. This is like you're Roman Catholic and you're acting Amish right now. Like this is, you know.
At least your dad made an effort to introduce you to his stepdaughter, because my dad didn't do that with me.
I mean, I guess, but he was trying to get me to smash.
Well, like this like my dad has
This is gonna be your sister. You guys should fuck. I mean, I guess
Tell
it's
your
a,
dad-
You,
Are you that
you
gay?
should fuck about it, yeah.
tell your dad you're gay, then
But-
you won't do that anymore.
but I mean,
But incest is the game that the whole family can play.
I was gonna say, I was like, I could have been ahead of the curve with like the
Incest
help
is
me
the best.
Steph
Put your sister to the test.
is like, I could have been ahead of the curve with the help me step bro stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you could have gotten Alabama circumcision if someone kicked her
Yeah.
in the jaw.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
I'm joking.
This is terrifying.
But I know you'd be happy that, like, Those were just words to me.
I mean, they were just words to
take that
me
as a
too,
gift.
but they were terrifying words.
You sure were.
Like, it was
I
a
mean-
threat.
I mean, terrifying if you're not already circumcised.
Yeah, what's your problem? Aren't you
Yeah, I am. They don't do that though.
I wouldn't know.
Pretty sure?
I'm pretty sure.
They're the ones who started it, and then went, well, my sons should look like mine.
That's the Jewish started it.
The Jewish started it?
Yeah.
No, this current.
I want to take that statement out of
bastard is
context
definitely-
so bad and be like, Cody, bad Cody.
Yeah, they did not. Like, whoa, I'm gonna get canceled
they-
I'm talking about circumcision, and
Yeah,
that and now they're gonna
like-
turn it into I was saying they caused the Holocaust. I know where you're
Okay,
going with that.
That's not where I thought you were taking this, but
That's where
highly
Ray.
problematic.
That's where the joke Ray was
That's
making.
not where I intended to take it at all. I don't like this accusation.
You're
Oh.
gonna get yourself banned
From
Yeah.
from what?
Yeah,
from Twitch.
from Twitch,
Oh, yeah, but people have to watch me for me to get
where you
banned.
are currently being recorded. You know.
Yeah, I should save that as one of my
That
sound
place.
bites.
No, please.
He's
I'm
like,
advising
no,
you. I'm advising you in this moment not
don't
to.
do that though, Cody.
As your manager. I am.
And he's like, I
Here
need
to
those
say,
those
please
sweet
don't.
those sweet residuals, and you're gonna get none if you're arrested for hate speech.
You should be happy that you're even getting paid with the strike that's going on right now.
Oh, I'm not getting paid.
Yeah.
That's why we're striking.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't that make me a scab
I
though?
thought it was just because they like to hit things.
I was telling my husband the other day, I was like, I'm so happy that SpongeBob introduced me to striking so early in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing to say, actually.
Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there plotting. He's up at the concession plotting our
Plotting his
impression.
impression. Yeah.
Like, where the hell am
Yeah.
I supposed to go?
I learned a lot of things since watching SpongeBob.
Hell, I guess. I don't know.
I'm already there.
You're supposed to determine your course in life yourself or something.
Oh,
I can't
philosophy.
tell you what to do, buddy.
You're the manager. You're
Philosophy.
supposed to.
I think the manager mostly just does the booking and takes some of that sweet
You know, I'm like a
Residual.
manager in the leech sense.
yeah.
Is Percy the treasurer?
He's the treasurer. Actually.
He is a treasure.
Okay, where the fuck does one go to get back the water that's been stolen?
Talk to Nestle.
That's fair, honestly.
I don't know how to say this, but
In English.
you said Nestle, and yeah, ideal. You said Nestle,
Mm.
and I'm like, Nestle would share the water.
Nessie sure
Why are
would.
you blaming her? Why are you blaming the beautiful sea lesbian?
Did you know?
Since when is Nessie a
Um,
lesbian?
for-
Since when
is
is
she
Nessie
not?
not lesbian coded? Oh my god.
I don't know. I guess I don't know very much about Nessie.
Did you know Canada's got their own
Obviously.
version of, but it's called the Ogopogo because it's from the
oh yeah,
the
I know about
Okanagan.
the Ogopogo.
yeah.
You would.
The archipelago, what? Just kidding.
Because they live in the Okanagan, and they're a fishy bastard.
Is your noggin okay?
Eh.
Answer in chat.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Hit that like, subscribe if your noggin's doing it.
If your noggin.
See, that's something that needs to get that we can clip. That's just good old-fashioned humor.
So I've heard that kids these days, like they'll be like not be recorded on video. They'll just be talking, talking to someone and be like, "That's how you make a peanut butter sandwich." Like and subscribe.
Oh, that's funny. That's good humor. That's good humor. I like that.
I was being serious.
I know. I'm saying that's good humor. That's funny. If a kid said that to me, I'd be like, man, you've got a future. Like, you're going places.
And that's how then you become the kid's manager.
Your whole generation is going places. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's not for me to decide.
It's going somewhere. We'll figure it out later.
It is mobile, and that is all I'm allowed to say about it.
Just make sure all of your money is in Dogecoin. You'll be okay.
Man, I've told you guys. I've told you guys
I had to
about.
Get that out of my head. Sorry.
That's okay. About how I crushed the stock market or the crypto market. I accidentally bought Dogecoin when I meant to buy something else because they were making this new crypto to try and like fuck over Elon, and it was called Fuck Elon.
To onboard some idiots.
And so I was like, I can spend $15 or whatever on some silly thing called Fuck Elon, but I bought Dogecoin instead of the one that they wanted, and then it went up to $21, and I was like, yeah, I'm crushing the crypto game, like I'm killing it, and now my $15 is worth $1.50. And
just hold on to it. Just hold on to it at this point.
Yeah, it's a. Maybe one day it'll be worth. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Why don't you take a tour of the water department? Why don't you eat my ass? I guess the water will be soon. Want to look
the
around?
Second you said, like I did not move or anything. The second you said that, like my notoriety went up in Star Rail, or like they knew I was over here. Like, did they hear Cody?
No, China. No.
I already made that joke.
Oh no, I wasn't here for it.
No, I wasn't. Oh, and they ambushed me. But it was about Cody's dad. They said now all of China knows that I hate you.
Oh, good.
Oh my god, I just had to leave?
Sometimes the simplest solutions are the correct ones.
Yeah, I gotta go hide somewhere. I'm gonna go hide in my dad's office.
Go hide in your butt.
I can try.
But
Your dad's office is in his butt.
Yes.
Oh, that one was like a full
Good for
body.
him, I guess. I
Like-
don't know.
I had the shoulders going and everything.
Well, a what?
Did you
It's I'll put it in the thingo chat so it's not in the public available chat.
Did you hear that? Like they're
China will not know it.
only some of China will know it. A very specific amount of China.
It's a secret.
Where are you putting it?
The acceptable portion.
In the live stream chat, but not in Twitch chat.
Open chat.
Sorry, Twitch, you don't get to know.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Sometimes you just gotta Twitch on Twitch, you know?
Fuck off.
Sometimes you just gotta wiggle.
I wiggled for you guys.
Wiggle your butt.
Thank you.
I did a full body wiggle. I'm like
That
the
was a-
Wiggles.
I don't mean to criticize you.
But do it anyway.
Your butt seemed to be a point from which you
Twit.
you pivoted and therefore
Okay, hold
stayed
on.
pretty
Hold on.
stationary.
Yeah.
No, I'm also not looking. I just assumed.
There
Reveal.
are children in the United States of America who are
That's fucked up.
growing.
They
who
are?
are who are growing up with both are like American family, American parents, growing up developing British accents from watching Peppa Pig.
I
Oh my
love
God, I know,
Peppa
right?
Pig.
That makes me so happy.
I love Peppa Pig so much. Like, and I'm
Well,
not.
it's like when everyone
I'm
used
not
to grow up
joking.
with like the transatlantic accent and stuff. There are kids that I have met here who've grown up with American accents because they were sick when they were kids, so they were just like left to babysit by the TV.
Thank you.
And they've grown up with so much American programming that they're like, oh my God, where are you from? And they're like, New Zealand. And everyone's like, I don't believe you.
I have condolences, but also the inverse to share.
Because I like Peppa? I fucking
Bluey.
love Peppa, dude.
I love
Fuck
Bluey
you.
so
don't,
much.
Don't even come for Bluey.
Yeah, if you see anything,
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I
Okay.
support it
I was
more
gonna
than any other.
We were gonna
get
have a
Cody-
fight.
you're gonna have Cody's entire Twitch channel canceled because you were about to get called out.
No, I just was saying that Bluey has resulted in like the opposite of Peppa Pig teaching Australian kids the American accent or whatever, or British or
Also, there's an
whatever
Ollie in
Peppa
chat.
Pig says.
I wish Bluey's
Ollie?
dad was my dad.
Yeah.
He's such a cool guy. Like I like showed him my husband. I'm like, he's like such a man. And he's like, I'm sorry, I can't be him.
Bandit.
It is
It's
true.
fine.
I am.
And anyone who says otherwise will have me to talk to.
I'm good
He's
at
fantastic.
that
He's such
game.
a wholesome model for like fuck toxic masculinity. But beyond that, he's also just such a good fucking dad, and like he's not afraid to have emotions or feelings, and he's not toxic to the mom, and isn't like, oh well, you're home, so you better be cooking. Like, you know what I mean? There are so many other shows. We
Is
were
that-
reading
Is that the one you said
kids'
I'm like,
storybooks.
Rabbit?
It was the
What?
we were
Is that the
reading
one you
kids'
said I'm like,
storybooks.
the dad?
No.
Oh.
I was gonna say, is it one of the kids? Because I can picture which one.
I mean, like, I'm trying to think.
You said I was
Probably
like.
Bingo, probably.
You said I was like someone on there.
On Bluey?
I would pick
Yeah.
Bingo for myself, and I confirmed that with one of my friends being like, would you say, like, that I'm more like Bluey or more like Bingo? And they're like, Bingo, 100%. Like, I was like, oh, okay, no hesitation, good to know.
You guys, Taylor's asking questions in chat that I cannot answer.
I'm kidding.
I cannot open chat because I will
Yeah,
be getting
yeah,
stream audio.
his name is Band. Yeah. Yeah, he's so good. He's a really good person. Like I just like love how he's just like so silly with his kids and like the kids like try to like mess around with him or they'll call him like oh, it's all stinky poopy robot dad, and he's like, yes, it's me, I'm stinky poopy robot dad. And like it's so sweet because like my dad would be like, you know what, you're grounded for saying mean things about me.
Man, I don't understand a word you guys are saying. But you guys
Watch
do you.
Bluey. Watch Bluey it will like heal your soul.
Oh boy.
I wish they were joking, but for real, like, it is incredible.
I enjoy being broken.
I mean, we know we weren't going for your victim complex.
I
don't worry.
don't. Cody, I do not consent to indulging your kink.
Sorry. The old soul healing. Taylor's on board.
I have to say, as a child, 100% I was Louis. I was so bossy. I'm still bossy. Like if you see Cody and
Well, you're a bunny. You're bunny coded.
Oh,
like,
okay,
if you
sorry.
see Cody and I playing Sunhaven, I just boss him around.
Because he doesn't farm in the farming sim unless you make him.
He's been doing better. Like I don't have to remind him to like water the crops or
He's
feed
growing
him.
as a person.
And as a
slow down.
farmer. What? I'm confused. Oh. Oh, you're talking
That's
about
too
me as a
bad.
person.
You got, I mean, like you have to have
Mhm.
a little bit of like injury in your soul to have like be creative and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I think I'm doing pretty good as a person now.
Since
I-
meeting you,
I-
you have made a lot of progress, and I am
Yes.
really less worried about you than I used to be. Like I
Yeah.
used to worry that I was gonna have to call the Mounties on you. Like,
I,
That's funny. But also sad.
yeah.
Like,
I feel that.
it's funny, but like it's in a not good way.
yeah, I know you've made a lot of progress, and I'm really proud of you because I legitimately was worried about you for a while.
Well, I
was
appreciate
afraid
it.
you were not gonna make it.
I had a feeling that I was going to have to learn how to call the Canadian Emergency Services.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor doesn't have the faith in me that you guys have, apparently.
It's been like a couple of years
Yeah.
project with me continually just like
Yeah.
peppering
It's a
like
hobby.
positive statements and trying to like teach him to be nicer to himself and have self-love.
Yeah.
And I let him say fucked up things that happen so that they don't keep rattling around in that.
And
You
he's
might
like,
want to consider encouraging him to get a therapist and not say that to you.
I had a
Yeah.
therapist once. She told me I wasn't allowed to be self-deprecating, and I was like, I don't need you.
Well, you aren't. Don't say mean things about my friend, you motherfucker.
Yeah, well, that's because like I agree with that. Where like I don't really like it when I hear like people like care about saying self-depreciative things of themselves when they're already not in a good mental space. Because I'm just like you're not making things better, and you deserve to say nice things about yourself. And also, please don't say mean things about my friend.
I really
The secret.
continue.
The secret is to like sarcastically say that you're the greatest mind of your generation, for instance.
I mean, I say stuff like that a lot. Who's better than me? Nobody. But we know.
Everybody.
We know the
I mean,
truth.
oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
I mean, nobody.
Exactly.
Also, Cody and friends, we have another guest, and I am making sure that they are also aware that we are on the
Hello.
live stream, and therefore that they know that their voice will be broadcast.
Also, you should follow me,
There's
new
something
person listening.
incriminating.
Yeah, get him banned. I mean, what?
Incriminating.
But also follow me, so I get
And
those
we've
sweet,
got Adele
sweet
as well. That's awesome.
affiliation
Yeah,
money.
So they are also now aware that
yeah.
that's the live stream channel, and that therefore things are on Twitch. Just making fucking sure.
I better get some nice royalty bucks when you become certified or whatever it's called on Twitch. Because
Oh no, he's already certifiable. I mean,
Yeah, well, not in the way that's
When you
gonna get us
circumcised
money.
on Twitch, I'm getting money. I'm circumcised on the money.
I think I get
I'm his
first,
manager.
yeah, get first dibs on something.
On the old circumcision money.
fantastic.
I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit and use you guys as buddy doubles while I'm doing adult stuff. Like making a shopping list.
Jesus, like.
We might not be very conducive to that, but we'll totally
Yeah.
be here.
Rabbit.
What?
You're just like that guy who gets hurt on SpongeBob.
Yeah. My
If he was Christian, actually.
Why Christian?
Because you were like, Jesus Christ, your leg.
Oh. Yeah, I say Jesus Christ a lot for someone who doesn't believe in Jesus Christ.
I say it a whole lot at, like, it's gonna get me in trouble on my next placement because I realized that it's my default phrase for, like, if someone bumps me or if I smack my toe or so. You know, like, it's just the word that comes out immediately is just, like, like, really loud, and then I'm like, I mean, oops. That happened a lot to me on last placement. I tripped and I nearly fell straight down the stairs. And so all that came out was just whoopsie, like really loud, and all the kids looked at me like, what was that? And I'm like, that was your teacher avoiding saying words that I should not repeat.
I started doing that, but like instead of like saying like the F word or like saying I could just say heck at all the time. I'm just like, oh heck, but like Jesus.
Yeah.
And I started doing that, and then I was at an Avenged Sevenfold concert, and I almost tripped over something like, oh heck, and like I'm embarrassing myself for all these metalheads by.
And then you got mugged, I think, right?
Yeah.
They identified what an easy target was in front of them and beat you up.
Actually, unironically, the people at that concert were so nice. I really thought that I was going to die.
Yeah, no, that's how that
It's
works.
because it's Avenged Sevenfold. I was watching a TikTok of this the other day, and I sent it to several people, and it was because it was like, oh, when you're at the metal concert and it's in between bands, and it was Avenged Sevenfold that was playing, but like in between the bands thing was just Backstreet Boys, and you could hear the whole audience was singing like, you are my and like.
Do you know how often that happens at heavy shows? They play the shit out of Backstreet Boys at metal shows.
It happened
For
at
sure,
the show it was at.
But that's why I was laughing really hard. It was because the person who'd listed that on TikTok was like, oh my god, when you're at like really hardcore heavy metal, and I'm like,
oh, Avenged Sevenfold is not that.
Hardcore heavy metal, pardon? Like,
I mean,
Unironically,
once upon a
everyone
time
there
they
was
were
nice.
way heavier.
yeah. That's
I
why I was laughing so hysterically, because I was like, no.
Shout out to the guy at the one concert I've been to who walked into the pit with like Viking regalia and just got like whacked in the face and
I took my
That's
mom in the
amazing.
mosh pit once.
Okay, can we double back real quick to the Jesus Christ thing?
Yeah, go
yeah,
on.
sure.
Okay, so
I'm always here to talk about Jesus.
so the reason is so I had a stepson, right? He was frick 7 or 8 at the time, and the one day he's just like, Jesus Christ, we're like, whoa buddy, like he's like, what? We're like, you can't say that, my man.
Why not?
Like
Why
you
not?
shouldn't say that's swearing, my guy.
No,
Don't
it's not.
don't
a
do
guy's
that
thing.
one. I mean, yes, but it's
But
it's
Are you afraid of someone's imaginary friend?
no, should I be?
I don't know. It depends on whether or not he's real, because I just insulted him.
Yeah, it was just
Hey,
very funny hearing a child exclaim Jesus Christ angrily.
Really?
I really,
Consider?
my niece, when they were approximately 2, they'd been so used to all of the her spammers calling my sister's place all the time. And so they used to pick up their toy phone and just go, who's on the bloody phone? We were like, oh god!
That's
I was also,
They
we had, like-
inherited
we had several incidents during that one holiday where one of them, she was 2, she walked into the kitchen and it was like a whole family argument, and she walked in just in time to see my brother-in-law go, oh fuck off, to my sister, and she, 2-year-old just goes, no, you fuck off, daddy, and we were all like, oh no! No one had seen her walk into the room.
No.
It's like, be right back,
That-
scooping up the
that's
child, running
very-
her out of here and going, we don't say those words.
This sounds
think-
like. It sounds like
I think
Louis
that-
after
oh, go
dark.
ahead.
say it sounded like Louis After Dark. Just the accent plus the swear.
It was so good,
Yeah.
honestly. I was in bits. I was like, this is the sort of thing that I can definitely take home, because I was, oh man, I would have been about like 15, and every time something absolutely hilarious like that happened, I just had the image of like, oh no, I'm gonna go back and have to explain to all of my Kiwi teenage friends why this is so funny. Having her constantly accidentally swearing as well. So we were trying to teach my nephew how to clap. He was a tiny wee baby. And
Oh,
we're
God.
going, come on, clap, and we're like modeling it for him. And she stands just behind us and is like, I demand a crap. And we were like,
Also, hello everyone we're up to 6 viewers, guys. We're famous.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're famous.
Why are you here? Why are you here? guys?
Inti's got a very good point. You could be anywhere.
Because I was asked to be.
No, they meant the
No,
followers.
You were here as a favor.
No.
There's a difference.
Also, you should follow us because we're sort of funny.
I'm really lonely because I'm in grad school right now and I never leave my apartment except for to go to school, and I just want to have social interaction.
Now I feel like an asshole.
It happens.
It's okay. I don't care.
It happens to the best of us. Where the
Obviously, it happened to Rabbit.
That's true. That's very true.
Because my thing is like I'll like be so like caught up in school, right? Like I can't hang out with like my IRL friends, and then I'm like, not you guys, but like I'll like join Discord, like other Discord, like just kind of people to talk to.
You talk to other people?
I don't anymore. I
feel
don't anymore.
betrayed.
I don't anymore because every time I do, it blows up in my face, and people don't like how political I am.
Existence is political as there's a Greens MP.
I don't know what that is,
Um,
Trombe. I'm sorry.
I met the Greens
I'm
MP
not-
for
Don't
like
worry.
they're basically the most influential bay in the country. I love them so much, and they showed up to uni recently, and I walked over to them and I was like, you probably don't remember me, but we had like the world's greatest high five, and they were like, I remember you, I do, and then we had like the best conversation ever.
Oh, I thought you were
so
gonna
we
have
swore
another
represent. But
great
then
high five.
we had possibly the sweariest conversation I've ever had with a politician for a good few minutes, where they were just being like, yeah man, voting's fucking political because existence is fucking political, and like politics happens to you, man, like you don't get a choice. And I was like, wow, you have my vote, sold. Like,
It's true though, and like, and it makes me so mad because I'll like be saying stuff and I'm like, this is my
Yeah.
opinion on things, and like what like
Yep.
this thing that you have just said is like inherently,
And things that affect me specifically.
and then they're
thing
like,
is,
you need.
so we were
How
talking about the fact
dare
that we're
you.
being taught on a master's program that teaching needs to be like politically neutral, and I was like, bullshit, I don't care if I'm a public servant, you can't be politically neutral. Being politically neutral is just accepting the status quo, and the status quo is political. There is no option. And
Yeah.
so the more that we talked about it, the more that they were like, yeah, you get it. And I'm like, I'm so glad I'm going into what I'm going into, because yeah, like I'm a change some things.
See, like unironically, when I went to see the Barbie movie, like it's not. This is not a spoiler, but there's just this one part where like Barbie's like
It's
sitting.
not a spoiler,
sitting
but
on,
it's a
like,
spoiler.
It's not. It's like Barbie's sitting on the side of the road, and she goes, "I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for a more capable Barbie to take care of
Yes.
this."
Oh,
And I'm sitting there, and I
changes
and I
the
like had like a
sword
brain
type.
blast, and was like, I feel that way. Like I'm always waiting for like a more capable
Yes.
social worker to show up, but I have to be the social worker
You're
Barbie.
the one
I
in
have-
the room.
I have to be the Barbie that I need right now.
You're gonna be Nobel Prize Barbie, baby. It's fine.
Thank you.
When
Be the Barbie that you
I
wish
heard
to see in the
brain
world.
blast,
Exactly.
and I was thinking more of the Kurt Cobain type of brain blast. So I apologize.
Oh,
Yeah, I apologize for that. But
No,
that's
not that kind.
that's
Yeah,
where
we're
my
not going
brain
down
went.
that road.
I was inspired. I was just like, yeah, I gotta be the best social worker I can be, and I got, even if I don't feel like I can
Number
change
one
things, I gotta
social
try.
worker.
It's like the My Hero. You're like the Midoriya.
Yeah,
You're
like
the
actually kind of a lot of anime, to be honest.
yeah. But I'm just you're the Midoriya, the number one greatest social worker.
You're the protagonist of the
Social work.
work shonen.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And that's how I seriously, that's how I keep myself going. Sometimes where I'm just like, I don't want to do schoolwork. I'm tired. This is too much. I'm stressed out, and I'm like, Ida would not give up right now. Ida would.
Hell yeah.
Ida would not give up. He would just try harder, and he knows that he has things to. And I'm not gonna give up because Ida wouldn't give up.
I like that. That's good. That's
Ida is like a you but tall.
yeah.
Yeah. I
So
love
you have to be what Ida would like for you to be, if it's a
And
good thing.
I'm even married to this world's version of Yuga because that's definitely my husband.
Oh yeah.
I have no doubts.
Right down to tummy troubles even.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
It's
not
impressive.
Yeah, I'd be down with that, Trombe, sometime.
He was telling me that he wasn't feeling well. He's been feeling well for a couple days because he had a hot dog and a hamburger over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
He's not feeling great. I love him though, and he also can definitely shoot laser beams out of his spellbook, so it works.
Spoilers about his belly button lasers! There! No, I won't.
Yeah, don't you dare!
I won't, don't worry.
I do know the spoilers though.
Yeah, I can do that for sure, Trombe. It'll be a bit before I can pick it up, but yeah. Yeah.
He has cosplayed Yuga, and he looks so good. And I ship Yuga and Ida really hard.
I have never cosplayed.
That's
That's not true.
Im-
I cosplayed Lee from Card Captor when I was like in grade 4.
I've never cosplayed,
Yeah,
but
Shaoran.
I have dressed as I wish to dress.
That's fair.
This is a joke for Rabbit.
I don't
I
know
mean-
how to do a thing in Minecraft. Why?
I mean, I think the people who saw you at the convention would have argued that you were possibly in cosplay because people kept asking you if you were the Bush from Fortnite.
I loved that
yeah.
picture. I
Into
loved that picture so
Oh
much.
yeah, the one with me on the bed.
Yeah. No,
Dressed as a bush.
no, the one with you in the or the one I saw was you were in like
in
a
a trash can.
in a convention hall and you're the bush. It's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
you in a chair, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we were in a
That's
panel.
a great one.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
first picture
And-
we saw of you in the game night. Was
that's
you in the bush?
intentional.
No, I know. It was a very good one.
I curate what people see of me.
Yeah.
Or
there was
they can
a,
are allowed to actually see my physical form.
there was a guy who goes. We don't go to that con anymore because the person who runs it.
Yeah.
But there's a person who would meet up with Inti,
Yeah.
but they wore a ghillie suit, and that was just their thing that they did. Where they would
And-
just-
I don't think I ever spoke to them.
They just really
when
liked
they were in
ghillie
the
suits?
suit.
yeah, they would just point to each other.
Oh, that's funny.
And hide.
I
think
mean,
one time
you have to.
They came up to me without the ghillie suit. And
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can see you now.
We spoke the words of men together.
And I remember exactly where we were when we met the Porco
Yeah,
Rosso
we were like
here.
and
Yeah, because you were so happy. He was so happy
Man.
that someone liked his cosplay.
And like, I was afraid to talk to him because he had a really good Porco Rosso cosplay.
He was really nice though.
Yeah.
I still one day want to do Ishin.
You should.
Oh. Rabbit,
Yeah.
I am going to a
be
con this
going.
month, and I will let you know what I think of it.
Okay.
The
What
end.
the fuck?
One
And
day,
they never. Yes.
I was like, one day I like unironically really want to do a hot rod cosplay group,
Oh yeah.
and I really want to be Kevin.
I'd have to grow out my hair.
Yeah.
I'd have
You
to
could just
grow
wear
out
a
my
wig.
hair. And
But don't we
I'm not gonna
all
cut-
have to
but
grow
also
out our
my-
hair in
I'm
life?
not gonna cut my hair into a bowl cut, but that bowl cut so I can be Kevin. I'm just gonna get a wig.
but like I want. You see, the issue is I want to grow out my hair.
Then do it anyways.
I've realized,
Well-
like, it multiple times in my life, I've had the same haircut as Kensei from Bleach.
Yeah.
And I also, it's pretty much the same, he has pretty much the same haircut as Baz B does. And Baz B's is even pink, he's got a pink mohawk.
When my hair was longer, I looked just like Hanji from Attack on Titan.
I'm sorry.
Inti's like, I'm sorry to hear that.
Funny story about Attack on, because like I don't like Attack on Titan anymore. But like when it was newer, I liked it because it was hype. And so I have like the Survey Corps jacket, and then I have like the green poncho, but I never wear it anymore. So I told my husband, I'm like, because like his little cousin likes Attack on Titan, I'm like, well, tell him if he wants my jacket, my poncho, he can have them.
Yeah.
And so he was texting with him, and I'm not like, it's not his name. I'm just gonna use the name Naruto. It's not his name. So like he's like, hey, Naruto, like.
Thank you for
You want-
clarifying
The
that.
purpose of this story.
That's just always my default name that I go to when I'm trying to talk.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey Naruto, do
I
you
didn't
want?
know I didn't know your little cousin was a father.
But don't you prefer like winding people up by pronouncing it Naruto and just watching people lose their minds?
Anyway, okay, so we're gonna be okay. So about Boruto, I Rabbit found. I heard that you like Attack on Titan. He has some Attack on Titan clothing that you could wear as a, like jacket. The poncho. Do you want it? And he's like, oh yeah, as long as it doesn't smell like rabbit dookie. And I'm like, this kid is burning me.
Would you like something for free? Yeah, as long as it doesn't smell like shit. Like,
A specific variety of shit.
And, like,
Yeah.
he's like he's 10 years old, and I'm like he wasn't being mean about it. He just was me. That's fine. But you know, he knows how much I love rabbits, how like Willow and I are like attached at the hip, and so he's like, yeah, I want it as long as it doesn't smell like rabbit. Okay.
you're like, fair, but also, you little bastard.
But also, words hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he should be nice to me because I used to like sit him down and be like, now we're gonna like I understand you like Attack on Titan. We're gonna talk about how the anime is anti-Semitic, and then I'm like, I can't keep doing this to a 10-year-old. I was
Yeah, that poor kid.
So I'm like, you could just here, take my Attack on Titan stuff. Like, I'm gonna just not talk to you about my issues with it. Just enjoy your childhood.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta
I-
let kids
I
enjoy Attack on Titan, I guess. That's
Mhm.
that's
I
the
have
moral of
a
the story.
qualm, but like in the way that like it just makes sense that it would be Attack on Titan that does it.
Okay.
You know how like they squeezed the last Harry Potter book for 2 movies?
Yeah.
Yes. Harry Potter.
It
Ew,
just
by the way.
makes sense that it just makes sense that Attack on Titan split its final season into like 4 fucking parts.
Yeah, they really
I-
did, hey.
I thought they were just making shit up at this point.
No, No, it's following the
No,
manga.
the past few years have been final season part 1 and 2, and 3's coming out or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's final season, final part coming out, isn't it?
I don't know.
I hope.
With it.
Taylor would know.
I hope it sucks. I hope it sucks and it pulls a, what's it? You know.
I really don't.
It pulls a Game of Thrones and disappears from the public consciousness overnight.
Attack on Titan. Is it the final season, season, or is it the, or final part, final season, or is it, there's still one more part after this?
I cannot open the chat, so who am I going to have to argue with?
About what?
Since I assume you're talking to someone who is familiar and may not have been fond of Harry Potter comparisons.
Oh no, Taylor.
No one is upset at the moment.
Taylor agrees.
I'm upset. I mean,
Okay.
what? No,
I'm
I just.
upset, but like not at present company.
I'm
just always upset.
I jokingly called my cat Giuseppe Stromboli today because he just looks like him.
Yeah, I see it.
He looks like a Giuseppe Stromboli.
Oh, I told Inti about Ollie's new game that he plays at certain times of when certain things are are ongoing, and Inti said
the
that
Amanas has cancer miscreant.
Yeah.
And the C that his claws make
His
stands for
celibacy.
celibacy. Oh, bye.
And I'm just like imagining Ollie sitting on Cody's lap, and he's just like, Santa, did you come on?
And what?
Like Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where like Charlie's sitting on Santa's lap and goes, Santa, did you fuck my mom? But it's Ollie sitting on your lap.
Oh, that's funny.
Leo was just here. I don't know what happened.
He signed out. Remember?
Oh yeah. No, my Leo, my cat.
I know.
Okay.
He said good night. I don't want Inti to call me a bitch boy or whatever I was gonna call him. And then he went to bed and logged off.
Oh, there's Smug Ollie again for you guys in chat.
Ollie. I love Ollie. I've never met him, but I love him.
Ollie's chaos. My favorite was
He's a miscreant.
yeah, when Inti was like, "Oh, Percy's learning how to draw," and I said, "Don't let him teach Ollie," and Inti just was like, "Yeah, his OCs would get him cancelled." Because they would. Just admit,
Sure did say that.
you're not wrong.
He would draw racist caricatures.
He really would.
Ollie would or
Ollie would.
Yeah. No. Percy doesn't know what mean is.
Leo?
Like, he can't do averages? Just kidding.
No, he really can't. He can't do math either.
He's not that kind of
you're not
autistic.
wrong.
Leo, for whatever reason.
No,
like,
I keep that autism energy to myself, and I don't. Yeah.
buddy, you need to not do that.
Okay.
Get
Sorry.
down.
Buddy.
I don't want you touching that.
Sorry.
You need to get down.
I got really excited.
If you step on the printer, you're gonna be in trouble. I know you think that you're being really funny and cool right now, but you're not. No one's impressed.
He's putting on a show because he knows you're talking to your
Funny and
friends.
cool right now, title of Cody's next day.
What?
You're not wrong.
So Sorry, Cody, not sorry, Cody.
That's okay. You're also attacking Taylor in the chat by saying that.
Yeah, that's okay. Taylor knows that I don't actually want to attack them. Just you.
I was talking to Leo.
It's you know, AoE harm being dealt out.
Yeah. I fucking hate the Invisies in this game, honestly. He's gonna disappear, he's gonna appear, I'm gonna fucking... God damn it!
Alright, I can do that for you.
You're gonna damn it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I promise.
thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, these are the enemies you liked, though, Inti.
I have.
What enemy?
The Invisi, the ghost guy who disappears.
Oh,
You said
yeah.
you liked their face.
I have a
Yeah.
joke for you, Inti.
They look like freaks, and they seem to be having a great time about that.
Ooh, I got some polar bears, and I didn't save, so I gotta win on the first try.
I have a joke for you.
Whoa! So they
You ready?
Hit me.
Okay.
Yeah.
One day, Jesus is helping Saint Peter at the gates to heaven.
I already love it.
Okay.
Continue.
Go on.
When an old man approaches, "What have you done to enter paradise?" Jesus asked. "Me?" replies the old man. "Not much. I'm just a simple carpenter, but my son makes me worthy." "Your son?" Jesus asked. "Yes, my son. He was born under remarkable circumstances and underwent a miraculous transformation. He was loved by many and continues to be loved to this day. His name will never be forgotten." Jesus approaches the man and hugs him tightly. "Father!" The old man hugs him back. "Pinocchio?"
Oh, that's so good.
I deserve this. I deserve this after that Mount Rushmore bullshit.
That was so good. That also reminds me of the
Yeah.
episode of Futurama where they get eaten by the whale, and Fry's like, it's like that Bible guy, or we got eaten by the whale, like that Bible guy, Pinocchio, and that's very much that joke, and I appreciate it so much. That's such a good joke. Oh man, it's funny
I
because
stole it from the book that I was reading to Willow before bed, but we finished it.
that's okay. We'll allow
I
it.
think we should retcon St. Peter's stuff to be like a DMV worker. I've said before.
Is he really grumpy? And he's like, you have to, you've
Like,
got
he's
the
really
wrong,
grumpy and like
you've got
will
the wrong
pedantically
forms.
Send you home
Yeah,
because he doesn't like you, even though you have all relevant forms.
yeah. He's like, no, these are you gotta go fill out these other forms, and then you just wake up from your coma.
Yeah, that's how people have so many life
This is the
near-death experiences.
presidential release of Prisoner Fall.
No Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy nerds? Okay, fuck
I've
the lot of
never
you.
I did not. I didn't hear what you said.
I've never
I
seen
said
This is
it.
the presidential release of Prisoner Fall.
It's the Vogons. And they're like addicted to bureaucracy. Yeah.
I forgot. I was having like wild sex and numerous social
Orgasms.
experiences instead
studying.
of
Studying the blade.
yeah, instead of like consuming that particular piece of media. I'm sorry.
But it's so good. How could you not?
Because they just said they were
You know,
having.
I was too busy having a fulfilling social life.
I mean,
What's
look,
that
we're,
like?
We're allowed to just like try to have one of those, but that's like we're nerds. We're not allowed, right?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we're autistic. We're not allowed. Which is also true, but
Honestly, I found my social life to be extremely fulfilling, and often the way that normies complain about theirs, I'm like, shit, my life sounds better than yours. And they're like, but you're a neurospicy, so your life is bad. And you're like,
Yeah, I had a
no.
great time. Just
Have you tried telling a
communicating
neurotypical what
with
day of
people
the
who I
week it
feel
is? They
comfortable
lose their
communicating
fucking mind. Like,
I generally
it's Monday, and watch them be like, oh my god, yeah, it's Monday. And you're like, You fucking love being told what day of the week it is, don't you?
Oh, this
Simple pleasures.
this. I think this dude's dead. He just started drinking some
We-
purple water.
You're drinking your lean.
No.
Or he's going
No.
down on land. One of the two.
Going down, down.
Oh man, old boy's down for the count.
I really like the message that was this is
God.
all your fault. Like, you are personally responsible for all of the deaths now.
I did a little dance,
Okay,
and off we go.
Let me.
Old boy's dead. But okay, I get like you'd be like, oh, our water's been missing. Like I'm thirsty, but if I saw purple water, I wouldn't dunk my face in it and drink, especially near near like a 10-year-old boy's crotch. B, purple water. You know?
I understand that. However, at 3:40 GMT on August 2nd, 2023, all deaths after that time will be your fault.
My fault?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
We decided
or
that
Land's
is the
fault.
council vote. We just
Yeah,
went.
the committee got together and was like, yeah, you know?
Council has decided your fate.
We need to find.
All deaths from this moment forward.
Did you
for
see
your
the
fault.
guy's name? It's Freud, but different spelling.
Uh,
I was gonna say, is it fraud? But because you know.
No, it's it's
I-
Freud.
This is proof
I
that
had
those
to-
Dragon Ball Z Game Boy Advance games are the better RPG.
Wait, are you saying the Dragon Ball Z games are better than this?
Yeah, because they had Ted Kaczynski.
Oh right,
The Unabomber.
the Unabomber. I hate how often the Unabomber gets brought up, because that
I have
It's real.
I mean, it's part of my life. Like, literally, when I was a kid, Inti knows this, when I was a kid, I used to travel a lot with my grandparents, and we traveled a lot through the US. And at the time, the Unabomber was a very, very wanted man, because it was the early 90s. And he was very early to mid 90s. And he was
Colonel?
very wanted. Pardon?
Carnally? Or like.
What? Anyway, he was wanted.
That noise is how I know it landed. Thank you, Rabbit.
I know, right?
Was wanted by the FBI, and it was on lots of television shows. And as a child, I was terrified of the Unabomber. I knew nothing about the Unabomber. His sketches, and he wore a hoodie, and I had so many nightmares about driving down the street in my little city, and oh my god, the Unabomber's walking down the road.
And
Like-
hitting the Unabomber with his car.
No, we didn't ever kill him. I just see him, and no one else saw him, and I was like, oh my god, I've seen the Unabomber, and my mom
Oh.
doesn't notice. But in hindsight, even if we had seen the Unabomber for real, she'd probably
He
be
wouldn't
drunk.
have been-
So
He wouldn't look at you and make you explode.
that's also very
It's not
true.
a superpower that he has.
That's true.
My favorite college article citation involves some math thing that he solved with the asterisk better known for other work.
Oof, he is better.
I've seen that one.
No part of that is a lie.
No. Taylor and I were watching
But this doesn't seem like the exact moment. to
Yeah,
bring that
it's
up.
not a good one for it. So Taylor and I were watching a Donut Media video. They're like car guys.
Do
What?
not media.
And yes, exactly. And so we were,
Media is banned.
that's actually a do not. So anyway,
I don't
and
think
in
I
it
will.
they were
no, I
they-
don't think I will.
they were talking about the different rust removal things you can do, and one of them is you take like a fish tank and you put electrodes in it, and then you put your thing in there, and it'll clean it off using electrolysis. And then the one host is like, and then your mom walks in, she's like, oh, I got another Unabomber on my hands, and that tickles me because the Unabomber. But yes, I am triggered. Bomber? I hardly know her.
I was about to say Bomber.
I knew you were.
I was like, my microphone is muted at the worst possible time.
I knew one of us was going to, so I had to.
I set the table for dinner.
Yeah. I knew what you were setting up.
Dinner?
Dinner, I barely even know her.
You have a schedule? That's fucked up, actually.
I was telling.
Relate.
That's
good for you.
I was telling Rabbit the other day I was playing GTA online, and one of the people's names in the session with me was Tuxedo Mask, and that really tickled me.
I remember when Pokemon Go first came out, and before they like started blocking everybody's nicknames for their Pokemon, I had a friend who had a Beedrill, and he named it Hard Venus. And he put it in a
fucking
gym.
love that.
My dear friend, brother.
So wait, so your brother?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
My dear friend, my brother.
In Christ.
His girlfriend at the time.
Hey, bud.
Caught a seal like day one. And I've never seen a better named Pokemon, unfortunately.
Rush has come to say hi with his butt.
Because everyone was coming out with like these silly little names. And she named the seal Wet Dog, all one word.
Hi, buddy. Hi, are you here to say hi?
And there's never been a better name.
There better be
Not
here to say hi.
Nathan?
My precious baby.
Hello.
And I was like doing a lot of wonder trades. I like would just catch a bunch of like Pangolas and name them Los Angeles, and then just send them.
I remember you saying that. Rush
The laws
really.
of Los Angeles dictate that you must die.
Rush is very happy.
One time, my friend received I think it was a shiny Jirachi in the Wonder Trade, but he could never use it because it was nicknamed Blowjob.
Good. That's what hell is. Fun fact.
One time, I was Wonder Traded a shiny Squirtle that was level 100, so I couldn't evolve it.
I once wonder traded. I think it was in Gen 6 because chain fishing was just very easy.
Chain smoking.
I once wonder traded a shiny Magikarp because I had like 7 of them. The end.
Someone Wonder traded me a Skitty named Skittle, and I thought that was the cutest thing, and I never traded it away.
Yeah.
I think
I just hope that whoever received that Magikarp assumed that, like most shinies that one receives in Wonder Trade, it was hacked and released it.
I told you guys about in Sword and Shield there was that event where there were all the shiny Magikarp. I caught just a shitload of them, just an absolute ton of them.
Yeah.
And then the next update, like when they did like a patch, all my shiny Magikarp turned into regular Magikarp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but let me tell you, I was pissed off.
WolfD.Kody Day.
Yeah, I was pissed. Like as is. Who gives a fuck about?
I would have written to Mr. Nintendo personally, but like, give me back my fish, please.
But I mean, like, I'd do that and they'd be like, you can't prove they were shiny, and be like, you got me there, you fucking cucks.
So that's why you gotta take a picture of every Pokemon you catch.
Oh god.
With like a timestamp next to it and like a ransom sign.
Oh my
I
god,
ha-
that reminds me,
I
I have
have-
my rent.
I have a superior.
Mother
Game
Superior?
Freak is incompetent thing to say.
Okay.
So in a similar vein to the whole Nintendo fucked something up in a patch about those raid
Sorry.
events.
I'm laughing in the live stream chat that my buddy's cat stepped on their keyboard. I thought they were yelling at something we were doing in this stream and being like, no, that doesn't go there. And then it's like, no, Subs just wants to say hi.
Oh, I know. Hi,
Good for you.
cat.
Oh.
Subs is a good cat. I can confirm.
Hey,
They're
come here.
pure of heart, dumb of ass, but they are a
Come
good cat.
here. Say hi to. Look, it's your.
Hi, Rob.
Look.
What? Oh
It's
yeah. So
your aunts and
they had
uncles.
like an event with like G-Max hat thing
Mm-hmm.
where the 5 stars were just frequently the Gigantamax hat Pokemon. However, at 4-star rank, they kept in an oopsie whoopsie of sorts.
Inti, it's one of your
And-
favorite NPCs.
I'm not looking. I do not want to see a Megaman.
No, it's not Megamind. It's Indescript Boy with no nose.
Oh yeah, it's the background character.
Yeah.
We've all seen him. Some of us are him. Anyway, so they had Hatchroom, the middle evolution in the raid thing, but it also had the Gigantamax mark thing on accident. And then because I had like internet turned on, I noticed one of like the team like wireless raid things
Yeah.
was someone had their Discord handle as their in-game name.
Yeah. I
So
got
I'm
you.
like, yeah, I'll join that one. It's probably going to be like someone who re-rolled for a shiny one of the middle evolution with the fuck up Gmax mark. And I was right. And I, as a result, have a shiny Gigantamax Hatchroom that is stamped with the Gigantamax mark.
Oh,
Despite not
Being-
having a Gigantamax form.
interesting.
And it's a shining example of Game Freak's extreme competence.
They truly are. Also, I've made Rush fast.
Oh, I know. I want to thank you all for reminding me to pay my rent.
You're very welcome.
You're
No
welcome.
problem.
Show,
I don't know why this conversation made me think of that,
Gosh.
but now my rent is paid.
show everyone how fast you look.
Ooh, his ears are backwards. He can't go to a job interview. He'll look unprofessional.
He needs. It's like when my brother got out of a job interview and realized he had like food on his lip. When he looked in the rearview mirror of his car and he was backing out.
Hi,
I
buddy.
was really stunned in one of my interviews last week because one of the people legit just like knew a thing about a really rare culture. And I was like, whoa, holy shit, you know the thing? But I had a moment where I was like, no, we don't say holy shit to the people who are interviewing you for a job to work with children.
Show everyone you know sign language, Rush.
Just be like, oh,
Good
wow,
boy.
You know that. Gee
Good
willikers, that's
boy.
really interesting.
Good
One of the
boy.
greatest minds of our generation.
He really is. It just
Gee
that's
willikers.
I guess not
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, Gary Willikers. was,
Sorry,
Like,
not sign
a
language.
savant.
He knows to sit if you do that. If you do the little
Yeah. I was gonna say hand gestures. 'Cause
Yeah.
Lots of,
Yeah.
I started teaching Gracie a whole lot of those, and then like my family were really confused when I could get her to do stuff that they were like, they'd stand there yelling at her, and she'd just look at them like blank as fuck. And then I'd say, sit, and just mildly move my hand, and she would be like, yes, please. And I'm like, heh.
Rush is bored of us now.
That's a lot like how we got
Percy.
Dolly to like learn sit from like gestures first, and then associate those gestures with.
Oh,
the
okay.
word.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the gesture was when she's freaking out about if we had like a treat or the leash,
Hey,
we
buddy.
would put it behind our backs and go like, "You don't get the leash until you sit."
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi, Rush.
So yeah.
Hi, bud.
And to this day, if she hears the tone of voice that usually says sit, she will sit because that's all she knows how to do.
No.
Rush knows how to sit.
And it seems to accomplish whatever we're asking her.
I made
And
the
lie
mistake
down. That's all he
of
knows.
I've made the mistake of keeping Leo's catnip and the controllers for my PlayStation in the same box. And so whenever I go over there to get my controllers, Leo thinks that he's getting catnip, and he like flips out and like dumps it from the TV. So I need to move his catnip.
Sorry to hear
I've
about
already-
your PlayStation.
What?
Rush, what are you doing, bud?
Sorry to
Go lay
hear
down.
about your PlayStation.
No,
And
no, I don't want to do that.
I-
Turn it off!
I thought you were
The
talking.
bees!
I thought you were talking
The
to Rush,
bees!
but, like, what is Rush doing? Or he needs to turn it off.
Turn it up. Raise the roof, Rush.
See, it's the means
You've
of
been-
production, Rush.
You've been told to raise the roof. What do you have to say to this?
Roof.
Oh! Bark,
I
but,
was
like,
gonna
in
say
a higher
raise that
pitch.
roof.
What do you want, buddy? What are you doing?
He wants everybody to know that he's a baby.
Can you guys tell his tail's just going, his butt's shaking?
The other
I
day,
can't really see it that much, but you can see movement. Put his
I-
ears forward. They look painful.
He likes when his ears are like that, because it makes him fast.
Yeah.
Hey? Are you?
Gracie used to get so upset with that.
No, if
how
he
tall
doesn't,
is he?
I don't know. Like,
He's
crotch height?
larger than
Come
a
here.
dog should be, no matter what.
There, I've been told to fix your ears. What if I do? Should I show
right,
them?
You've been told.
Should I show
Well, he's
them?
about half the size as Cody standing up.
Let's show them crazy ears. Can you do crazy ears right now?
Oh.
Do crazy ears for them.
He's like, absolutely not.
Look, do crazy. Let me do crazy ears. Let's do crazy ears.
I
Can you
I
see
wish
they're like
to-
flipped
to tell
forward?
my good silly joke.
Show them. Show them. Show them crazy ears. You bastard.
He doesn't want to,
I-
dude.
He doesn't. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Hi. Hi.
So my friend was over visiting,
Effing chat.
and
Anyways,
and
continue.
She was talking, and then I interrupted her because I saw Percy about to become maniac,
Yes. Yeah. As he does.
and I'm like, hold on, a red dot just appeared on my compass.
Hi. Why do you want attention? Because I'm talking to my friends?
Yeah, you're not allowed to have those.
Hi.
I, for one, am willing to make the sacrifice.
You're like, I'm fine with it. Hello. That's a good looking hollow mask down there. I just keep looking at it. I'm like, that's a good looking nerd thing.
You are
Autistic?
a standard-looking nerd.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I've said nicer. Fuck you.
Hi,
I'm paying
Rashi.
0 attention to the game that I'm playing right now.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
are you
accurate.
paying attention to Rush?
True.
I'm kind of just disassociating.
That's okay.
Mood. I mean, totally present. Yep.
I am present in mind, body, and emotionally.
But not spirit?
No.
Never spirit.
I'm actually astral projecting away so I don't.
You're like, I'm here, but as little as can be.
like, I'll care how this shakes out, but I don't want to be here for it.
Yeah. You're like, my body is willing, but my soul, it just doesn't, it can't be fucked to care.
My soul also just can't be fucked.
That true. That true. That too.
So do, Scooby.
Ugh. English hard. There you, good boy. Yeah, you can lie down.
The other day, I saw a guy.
Ooh, we're up to 8 views, guys. Hello, 8 people
The other-
watching us. You should
The other
follow
day,
us and look at my
I saw
handsome
this guy
dog.
who was like intensely debating the Barbie movie with a girl whose name on Facebook was Scoobert Doobert. I was like, you need to
Yeah. That's my favorite brand of that.
Goobert Doobert. That's you, Rush. You're one of those.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's left. He's gone to go sleep on his couch.
If you think about it, you and Inti are sort of related through Rush because Inti's
Yeah.
grandma created Great
Yes.
Danes or something.
Yeah.
Like she got the breed like put on the map in the States.
Yeah. So you guys are like
Her
dog,
and her like, yeah,
dog siblings.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where,
And it was like crazy because I didn't know that. Like I knew that she went to dog shows, but then I made sure to save the ribbons that I knew existed. And like, it really put into context the thing about how my youngest uncle almost got left at a dog show, and they only realized when they had leftover ice cream cones from the ice cream place down the block.
it happens. You
but-
gotta look
but-
out for your expensive dogs, you know?
Yeah, but also like, I realized that could have been in like California, from where they live in Illinois.
Yeah. Hi.
You know?
Wait, so they drove home
They
to
drove-
Illinois from California and didn't notice that.
No, they started driving.
That happened to my cousin once.
That
Ooh,
happened to
me
someone
once.
that I know.
My
Their
dad got on
name
the freeway
was
from, like,
Kevin
the gas
McAllister, and he was home alone.
Fuck that guy. Am
One
I
time-
right?
My
Yeah,
my
You
Honest
are.
sister-
question. Am I right?
you
I've
are.
never seen Home Alone.
I haven't either. I've seen bits
My-
and pieces. I know enough that I don't like it. I have seen Home Alone
My-
3, which was like direct.
The good part about it, in my opinion, is it's the most disrespectful thing to credit as someone's greatest contribution to society.
Macaulay Culkin?
No.
Isn't Macaulay Culkin like married to Brenda Song now?
Yeah, that she's way out of his league. We're talking about people.
Physically or like
She
I don't
Yes.
know, I just don't like that very much.
she used to
Macaulay
be with
Culkin.
Trace Cyrus.
Macaulay Culkin, like we were talking about crack users earlier, Macaulay Culkin looks like a crack user, but also I'm pretty sure he was addicted to crack. So it tracks, you know? Like, there's a reason for it.
You want to know the crazy thing about Macaulay Culkin?
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Once?
You got better.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that
If
far.
none of you get this reference, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh, I was making a Monty Python reference.
Fair enough.
She turned me into a newt. I got better. Anyway, he had like some little AMA thing on Reddit like a million billion years ago.
Macaulay Culkin did?
Yes. And one of the things he was asked was like, what is, in your opinion, your greatest accomplishment? And he answered how quickly he could solo every wing of Scarlet Monastery in Classic WoW.
I mean, it's...
And how efficiently he could help other people for money by running them through it.
I mean... Also, wasn't he with Mila Kunis for a long time, too?
Oh yeah, I think I've heard that. That sounds like a thing that has been said.
Mila Kunis is so pretty.
I also really enjoy when she like smacks down people who are interviewing her in Ashton. You seen the interview in Russia?
Damn, Jackie.
And they were like, they were talking about him, like shit talking him in Russian, and so she pops her Russian, which they didn't know she had, and just starts being like, "The fuck you say about my husband?" And all of these interviewers are like, "Oh shit!" Like,
she's a big gamer too, so
Yeah,
like she was big on WoW, so that's probably why. Like she and Macaulay Culkin probably played the shit out of it together.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the one thing that's wrong about her. She played a character. She was on the Horde.
Vince Vaughn plays.
That's
or
a
at least used to.
personal flaw of
And then-
yours, actually, that you're facing. But
A certain Barrymore used to also jam.
me?
The
No,
first name
I do
Drew.
not Barry. I do not Barry. You're right.
Drew? Oh, Inti, did you see the thing I sent
draw.
about Stephen Amell?
What about
Oh,
Stephen
what?
Amell?
How he's backpedaling?
Yeah, he's
Is
backpedaling.
scab?
No.
What happened?
So he was picketing that whole time, I guess. He just...
Well,
I think what was meant... Like, because he said he doesn't support it, the strike. I think, without defending him too much, I think what he meant to say was, I don't like to strike.
the fact that it's necessary.
Yeah.
From what I heard, part of it was like he was defending whatever union he was in.
Yeah, and they're striking, too.
versus-
They're striking as well.
But like to a different, lesser extent than.
Oh, no, because whoops, I didn't mean to do that. He was saying, like, I support my union, and, like, he said I don't support striking, but I think what he meant to say was, I don't
I get
like striking, I think. Like, he wrote a thing...
That sounds more in character for him.
Yeah, like,
honestly.
Rabbit's right, some of it was backpedaling, but I don't think that he meant it, like... fuck the striking. I think it was more I don't like
It would
doing
be nice
this.
if it wasn't necessary.
Yeah,
Kind of stuff.
I think is what he was trying to say.
Well, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do
I wouldn't.
Every day would be unto Donkfest.
I feel like I half know what you're saying.
That's from The Office.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, you were watching The Office. I was watching The Orifice.
Which one?
The butt one.
Oh. I mean, that's on brand for Twixie.
I'm trying really hard to
Yeah.
not outrageously laugh out loud and like wake up my husband who's sleeping.
You're trying to?
Raise the
Trying
alarm.
not to. Well, like he's the kind of person he's either like super hard to wake up or he will wake up by you just breathing.
Yeah. If you make a standard amount of noise, you are safe.
So can I?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here?
You know.
I want to not be playing this anymore.
There's an easy way to do that.
Halfway through this.
There's a shortcut in
Hey.
the game. If you hold Alt and then press F4, it's
That was gonna be my joke. I'm so mad at you.
it's okay. We joked together.
No.
No,
The first time I ever
No,
played
I
World of
joke
Warcraft,
alone.
by the way,
I'm a lone wolf.
I had to be tricked into logging off of World of Warcraft the first time. Like, someone
you
they
weren't
were like,
gonna
"Oh, do you
quit?"
want to see something really cool? If you go into the inn and you type /camp, you can make a campfire." So I walked into the inn, pressed /camp, and it logged me out. And I'm like, "Wait, what?" They're like, "How many hours do you think you've been playing?" And I was like, "I don't know, about 2." And they were like, "It's been 14 hours." And I was like, "Are you shitting me?" And they're like,
Speaking
"No,
of-
I'm really not." Like,
That's a lot of hours.
So,
but I was like, "I have a problem."
That's like
So
2
in
more
another
hours than 12.
in another age, I was playing World of Warcraft with my cousin,
Okay.
and he fell for something like that. And I'm so upset that I didn't take the screenshot and save it for a decade. But
Man, my street
There's
sharks are
like
just hanging out, hey? Street sharks. I can see them in my camera.
Yeah, I know. But my
Oh yeah, they got stolen.
I've got stories about them.
Yeah, they were
And,
thieved.
and they have like they have a tactile sensation.
They-
that has been carved into
They
my
do,
brain.
but only certain
Despite-
parts of their bodies.
Yeah, but like I haven't touched or been in a room with them in 20 years.
But you can feel it.
Is the thing. But if I if I close my eyes and think of street sharks, I remember a foul, sticky rubber.
That's really sums it up.
I
It's-
I actually have to go and help one of my buddies with their essay writing,
Okay.
and then
Go on then, go.
Get out of here.
I've just
Walk
just
away.
found one of their comments. One of
One
their
hit.
comments that they've written while I'm just. But the last thing before I leave is like in the middle of an academic essay. They've highlighted it so that I will be able to find it, and it just says something brain fart, fix me later.
That's fair.
I love doing those in essays, and I always highlight them as well because I'm really paranoid that I'll hand it in with like fuck this essay right in the middle of it.
I've
Shout out to when I was writing a profile for an RP and I left the word last name in
Oh no!
in all caps
I've done
because
similarly.
I forgot to.
with-
Yeah.
One of the fucking principals at Principal's Day had left on the template, like, this template should be filled in blah blah blah, remove this grey text when you're done, rah, rah. Like the full how to
Wow.
write using the template instructions. And we were reading it going, oh boy.
They tried their best,
Shout out
probably,
to my
maybe.
first landlord who was like really shitty about fixing my AC and I got horrible like skin problems because of.
Oof.
For the first time when I was renewing rent, he had like a letter that was very obviously just his standard letter where he'd write the tenant's name
Uh-huh.
in pen on top of the printed
Jeepers.
paper.
I mean,
Yeah.
it works, but
But the thing is, it was like, your name here. You have been a good tenant. It was how it starts. And the worst part is, he put a very between A and good. To really drive home that it's
wow.
a thing he has several copies of pre-printed.
That's so funny.
I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose.
We hate that.
I prefer the idea though that you end up with a piece of paper that says you have been a tenant.
You have. Damn, as a matter of fact, you're right.
I have an email from someone last week that it was Dell who posted it in the server. It's just, I hope you had a weekend. Yep, a weekend. You're sure gonna have one. I love that shit.
Can I opt out?
Pretty much. Alright, I really gotta yeet because I gotta go and ring this person and fix their essay. But it's been fun, y'all.
Ring them like a rag
fun.
for me.
Yeah, if I can, I'll come back, but you'll probably be gone because it's real late at night. So, see ya!
Bye.
Bye. Who's still here? Sound off.
Honk.
That's crazy.
I probably shouldn't still be here.
Hello, I've returned.
Everyone pack up the blowjobs. The morality police are here.
A blowjob is still a job.
That's true. It's the
So
oldest
true.
profession. Throwback to trade school where I kept offering everyone hand jobs. And then
Throwback to Lilith for getting thrown out of the Garden of Eden for asking to top Adam.
is that canon in the scripture?
Or something like that.
You want it to be?
I mean, it could be. I don't care. I'm asking.
It's like
You'd like it if it was.
she wanted. Yeah.
No, but if I liked that it was, then that would mean I don't support people being topped.
So you're saying you want
It
it?
was something like.
No, I'm not saying I want to be topped. I'm saying it's okay if people do. So I don't support if that's why she was thrown out.
You were gone at this point, but once for a bit, actually for a very short amount of time, on the RP site that we used to all collectively be on, the topic of whether somebody is a top or a bottom reached the weird straight guys, and they were like, my character would never be a bottom, they'd only be a top. And I'm like, do you understand? Do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, that's still, yeah.
Speaking of,
N
I figured.
probably would have been
I think-
a bottom.
I was gonna say he seems like a bottom.
But also part of that
I
is just
think-
because he's tired all the time, you know? He doesn't have the energy to... You want me to top? No.
He's the pillow princess.
Yeah. Let him like what he likes.
I have figured out the intent behind how in Dungeons and Dragons humans just get an extra feat, and how that's really fucking good. It's to trick the people who metagame into identifying themselves.
Ooh, it is. I mean, I pick human, but that's just because I picture myself as a human, and I like putting myself in the character.
I like to believe. I like to believe that you are a human.
Yeah, exactly.
My character is a Jewish coded Gerbold orc
Yeah.
because I wish I was tall.
That's fair.
He's like specifically a short Gerbold because I didn't want a character that was too tall, so he's like 6'4".
Yeah,
But very-
you don't want
very
to
short.
learn the horrors above.
Oh,
No.
so I have an uncle. Okay, he's 5'3", and his nickname
Oh, that's fucked up.
is Too Tall. Sorry, you just Rabbit said I didn't want to make them too tall, and yeah, his nickname, I guess, on his hockey teams was Too Tall because he was only 5'3". They're making fun of him.
So just being a manlet.
You must be at least this short to ride the roller coaster.
Basically. Ooh, yeah. I made some water start flowing, baby. Getting this map all wet.
Well, you managed to do it for someone, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. A win is still a win, you know? You know?
No,
No, I don't.
No.
I can't actually. I don't even think you're speaking English anymore.
Why not?
I don't
You
know.
know how to speak any languages other than English.
Me? Yes.
Yeah.
Spanish and a little bit of Spanish and a little bit of Japanese, yes. And
What I'm hearing sounds like distinctly Cyrillic in nature.
why am I a
slowly
weeb?
teaching myself German.
Huh? I
I'm
didn't
slowly-
say that.
That's what I said.
Oh.
On
Okay.
on my census a couple years ago, I put, they're like, what are your ethnicities? So, you know, Métis and Mexican. What are your nationalities? I'm like, well, I'm a Canadian citizen and I'm a Mexican citizen. What languages do you speak? Japanese, English, and Spanish. Whoever was looking at my census was like, is this person just like being a funny guy? You know,
I don't
they
think you had to put Japanese on there.
it just said what languages you speak. I speak those three, so I included. But my Japanese has gotten way worse. It's only good enough basically that like when we're watching stuff, I'll say to Taylor, I'll be like, "That's not right."
That's not what they said.
Yeah.
I'm looking at NT as if I'm Jim from The Office looking at the screen at the camera.
Okay, but I do that to people all the time. You have no idea. Just I'd be in like conversation with someone and they'd say something and I would just turn my head and look at an imaginary camera.
Mm-hmm.
So often.
You gotta sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
While being watched by Rabbit, I spill like some sort of cauldron full of beans, and I've been doing laughs about it for like several decades, with no diminishing return.
I thought you were gonna say milk. I thought you were just gonna say you spill a cauldron of milk. I don't know why, but that's just what my head was saying you were gonna spill.
I don't think I would want to literally ever see a cauldron full of.
Well,
Aren't we
prepare
all
yourself.
just a cauldron full of milk? Isn't that society?
We're a cauldron full of.
There's no milk in my body because I'm lactose intolerant.
So am I. Isn't society just a cauldron full of milk that's lactose intolerant?
Sure. I don't even care anymore. Sure. I am skipping this dialogue, my friend.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm not even dignifying this with a fucking half-baked response. Taylor's not on board with it either, apparently. She said ew.
I think I did just remember when you were saying inane things such as that.
Yes.
The
Meaning of life.
it wasn't 7th grade US. No, it was 7th grade US history. They
God
had
damn
to,
it!
like, there's a whole section of the thing on, oh, America's a melting pot, and all of our differences make us stronger.
Fuck me!
And that's why you shouldn't say that people experience different things for some reason. Like, basically the exact opposite. And I'm sorry, Cody, you're very kind, but I don't think I will.
That's fair. That's fair.
The notion of America being a cultural melting pot is not ideal.
No.
No.
So
Because it's
I
saying
think the
that
world
everybody
should be a
needs.
melting pot.
I'm gonna really blast your socks off here. Because of global warming, it is.
Hell yeah. But also, I want to
climate change. It's not necessarily
I want
global
to,
warming.
I want to throw everyone into like
A melting pot.
a soup, and where we all become one
Amorphous
being
blob.
that is the strongest of all.
You should go to Colossal Con and go in the hot tub. That is what happens.
I'm gonna piss in the hot tub. Hell yeah.
That's not even gonna be the worst thing that's happening.
Oh,
They
excellent.
Fuck
I
this
lo-
game!
you know,
I love
you know what-
experiencing things I don't want to experience.
Do you want to know what
Tell
they
me
call the
more.
hot tub at Colossal Con? They call it weeaboo stew.
Ugh. Still probably not the worst stew some people have had.
I heard
That's what I called Stuart back in high school.
I
Weeaboo stew?
That took you a second.
Oh, that's funny.
He was friends with the most flamboyant and stereotypically gay straight man I've ever met.
That was me.
No. No, I think his name was Tyler.
Oh, that's
And my name
yeah.
is not
I
Tyler.
ran into him at like
I do have lag.
Pokemon
My brain's
Sun and
not
Moon,
good.
Sun and Moon midnight launch, and that's the last I ever saw him. But before he left, I was like, "So are you though?" And he said that since graduating, he has been asked that numerous times, and surprisingly, no.
She's not my
Fuck!
friend
Why
anymore.
does this fucking? How do you can't walk on ice, Megaman? You can't fucking walk straight. No, you're good. Fucking get some skates then.
No,
you slippy bitch.
Oh, actually, that's crazy that they like have an isometric no jump situation with ice, because the strategy for ice is wherever you want to stop moving, you do a little hop.
Yeah, not here though.
And but you can't hop. You've been counterpicked by
I know.
by the camera angle and controls.
Like, look, like, I will try and just be.
I decline. Thank you.
I'm just trying to be a. Oh my god. Can I just, if I can just do this, I'm gonna scream. I cannot just do that, so I'm not gonna scream.
I heard at Colossal Con, this is why I don't want to go anymore. Many reasons I don't want to go anymore, but I don't feel comfortable going. I heard that somebody jacked off in the hot tub, and I'm not okay with that.
I want to meet that person by the ball pit and like send them to hell.
That con is crazy. I don't even know what to tell you.
It's not real. It's just a figment of our imagination.
What? I've been there.
It's not
Do
real.
you know like the plot of Total Recall Rabbit,
No.
where you can pay to gain a vacation's worth of memories is the idea of the service, without going on vacation and disrupting capitalism or something. I don't know.
Something to do with an allegory for something.
That sounds like the least enjoyable part of vacation.
Of vacationing? Yeah. Oh, I
And
feel like
then-
I went, but I never stopped working. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. But
And-
then, yeah. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger kills a bunch of people at the end.
I would never pay to have memories of Colossal God.
Yeah, you don't. It's... They just get inflicted on you. You don't.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
I went to the
It's a lottery system. They have to get rid of
someone's
the Colossal
memories.
Con memories.
Yeah.
Someone had to remember it. I've managed to dodge it for a couple of years in a row now.
I went to there's a con in Calgary. I went to it a couple years in a row, and the one year they just sold more tickets than they had space for. Yeah, it was a fuck
I
show.
hope it caught on fire.
And they also didn't have marked the actual entrances, and at one point we were trying to find where to go in, and we just like walked in this side door, and we're like, we could just be in this convention now. Ooh, I'm gonna die.
That is what happened. So we went to Comic-Con, and there were too many people in the building.
Like
and
actual
they weren't
Comic-Con,
giving-
like San Diego Comic-Con?
No, the
There's
one
other
right.
cities of them.
Yeah, the one that's
Fuck!
closer to where I am.
Okay, but like actual Comic-Con.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
actual Comic-Con.
Okay, so the reason
And-
I ask is because everyone here calls any convention Comic-Con. And
Yeah.
and you guys know me. And how that would make a little guy like me a little pissed off, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know why, but I understand.
Why?
It's like
because
how in
because
They will call sweet tea soda. Out of disrespect for all definitions and me as a person.
anyways, Comic-Con, and then I've got a
What?
story about
There's just too many people, and they weren't really like moderating how many people were there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so it was basically like being like in like a can of sardines, and so my husband and I
A
just
can
like,
of sardines
laughed.
that does not use deodorant.
it's
Well,
true.
the smell wasn't even the problem. There was just literally no room to like exist, and it was really because it was super uncomfortable because like you couldn't walk anywhere without bumping into people, and like so we were just like, you know what, we need to just leave because neither one of us are having fun. There's no room to walk around. People are being jerks, so we just left.
And everyone's
This
cosplay is
sudden, but I do
Pokemon.
have to go because I just remembered obligations.
Sounds good. Thank you for chatting with us.
I should probably go to bed as well, but I will stay to listen to your story.
Okay, thank you. So,
Wishing Rabbit a very tucked in coat.
Thank you. You too.
see you later. So, this one time, this person posted on Facebook, and she said, I'm going to Comic-Con dressed as Dark Phoenix. And I said, you're not going to Comic-Con. You're going to the Saskatoon Expo. And she said, I can dress as whoever I want. I just, like, how do you respond to that? Like, how do you be like,
You just like send her the picture of like that guy with like the huge chin and just be like, yes.
like, I don't even remember what I said. I just remember being like, how are you that dumb? Like, you didn't even pick up on the, like, points, like, the important points of the sentence. You're not going to Comic-Con. I can dress as who I want. I mean,
Yeah.
that was never up for debate. Anyways, you go to sleep. I'm gonna keep fucking this game. Fuck this game.
I'm sending you a meme really quick because it's literally my dad.
What the fuck? This game! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Frick. I thought, when I first read it, I thought it was, Mama, you did throw out the Halloween candy and they were happy. And I was like, what kind of sociopath is this kid who's happy their candy got thrown out? Like, that's the kind of person whose parents' CPS should be called on. Like, if you take away your kid's candy and they're like, thank you so much for this. Like, you're abusing your child in some weird, fucked up way. You know?
No,
Yeah.
that's... I don't know what it is about parents, and they're just like, if my child has 1 second of happiness, or eats 1 piece of candy, I've failed. But, like,
Yeah.
my dad would just eat all my Halloween candy in one night.
Oh, he's protecting you from tooth decay
Yeah, I guess.
and happiness.
Well, then I said, and I told, because 1 year I'm like, I'm taking the candy and I'm putting it in my room, because if I leave it down in the kitchen, you're gonna eat all of it. So I'm not doing that. He's like, no, I won't eat it. I'm like, okay, I'm holding you to it. And then I come back down the next day, and I have like a couple little pieces of candy left, and I'm like, you ate all my candy, like just like I said you would, and that was it.
See, I've never been a big candy person, so my parents never even had to, like, I had this little box that I put my, like, a plastic, like, tub that I put my Halloween candy in, and, like, sometimes they would last me till the next year, because I didn't really like candy.
See, like, I like candy, but I also have like a really sensitive stomach, so like, I am very good at moderating the amount of sugar and fats that I
Yeah.
eat, because if I eat too much, I will get sick. And I've never been someone that overeats ever.
Oh, I overeat a lot, just not candy.
I'm okay, but like I have like an undiagnosed, like, I don't say eating disorder, but I have a really hard time. Like, I have a very hard time getting myself to eat.
Oh, same here.
I'm okay. Like, my doctor knows about it, my husband knows about it. Like, it's chill. My therapist knows about it, and I'm just like, Dad, like, you should be happy that I was eating it all. Because,
Yeah.
But yes, like, I cannot like get myself, like, I can't get myself to overeat, and then, because I'm also like very conscious about what I eat. Like, I really like sweets, but I will not eat too much, because if I know if I eat too much, I'll get sick.
Oh, I'm bad for, like, Taylor's gets mad. Doesn't, she just worries because I don't eat. I'll just go days without eating. And then when I do eat, I'm like, I just eat until I get sick. I don't have, like, a thing in my brain that tells me to eat or to stop eating.
Like, that's like sort of like, because for me, I have to basically put myself on a schedule, or like I wake up and I'm like, okay, I eat, and then like, I usually only eat 2 meals a day, because I can only get myself to eat so much.
Oh, Taylor wants me to stop eating altogether, she just said in chat. Please stop eating. You're getting fat.
I mean, like, what my husband always tells me is just like, there's no such thing as quote unquote like bad food, and like eating anything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it is good, and yeah, and I do eat, like, I eat at least 2 meals a day.
Oh.
But like, for me, I basically just have to, like, it's like taking medication for me, where like I wake up and I'm like, okay, time for me to eat my cereal,
Yeah.
and then around noon, time for me to eat my sandwich. I just eat the same thing every day.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, when I was working out lots, it was easier because I just had all my meals made and prepared, and it was like, all right, I eat this meal at this time and this meal at this time, and that's what you do. And then you get swole you know? And that was probably one of the better things for me about. I know. What do I know? All I know is I don't know nothing.
I like my everything for me is just like once I'm done with grad school, I'll do things. And so once I'm done with grad school, I'd love to start like working out and like eating right and not dressing like a 13-year-old. And like, like I'm sitting here in like X-Men sweatpants and a Green Day sweatshirt.
I see. My goal is to dress more like a 13-year-old, maybe even younger. Get one of those like hats with the little swirly on top, and have a big old lollipop. That'll be me when I'm a philosopher.
I was thinking to myself earlier today, like when I graduate and I like finally have like my big boy job, I'm buying myself a stuffed Gabumon. That is my goal.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I want one really badly.
Wait, what does Evil Tay, they want me to stop eating? Because I'm getting fat? Yeah, I don't know. I just dress like, I don't even know. I'm somewhere between, I don't even know, dangerously close to a hipster, but at the same time, there's days where I'm like, I'm wearing my hero shirt. No, don't starve yourself.
I choose the day of the week that I think is going to be my happiest day, and that's the day I wear my DuckTales shirt.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to like go at an angle to do this, and the game really doesn't want me to. No, don't starve yourself. I love food. Like, I love food. I just can't be fucked to eat a lot of the time. I don't know, I can't explain it. I don't get hungry. And then when I do get hungry, or when I do finally eat, it's like, oh, I'm sick for like 3 days because I've overeaten. And I've got a bad tum.
I think that just because of insert trauma here, I just do not have a great relationship with food. Like, and people like, cause I'll say like I have a hard time eating, and people think like, oh, well, like you're really skinny, and I'm like, I don't think I'm fat. I just can't get myself to eat.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't have the drive to.
Yeah.
To
like
eat.
I've like told my doctor, I'm like, I get hungry, like I get, but am I just like my body's just like, nope, I don't want that.
Yeah.
But I am perfectly healthy. Like I do eat 2 meals a day, and like when I can't get myself to eat, my husband will make me food, and that's very nice of him.
Yeah.
So it all works out.
Yeah, I generally, I don't know even. Why the fuck? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. How do you? Like I said, I used to eat really well because everything was just prepared, and it's like, all right, I've never been a breakfast person. I don't like breakfast. Kind of makes me sick. But I'd have like my first meal of the day like would be at 10 at coffee break, and it'd probably be like chicken and rice or like ground beef and rice. Then my next meal would be at noon. Then I'd have a little snack at coffee in the afternoon, and then I'd have like a supper, you know? And then I'm gonna fucking lose it, guys. Like, I'm gonna... How... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Angle. I'd also like to get back to working out. But... Also, Rabbit, if you gotta go.
Yeah, I just keep talking. They're like, Fitbit, I will talk to you later. I Should
Yeah, sounds
probably
good.
go to bed.
Yeah, it's late.
Enjoy your stream, and I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I like the rabbit whisper at the end because they can't figure out how to hang up. Well, I'm gonna disconnect here, like that, and do this. I'm gonna keep playing because fuck this section. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I was up to like 9 viewers tonight, none of which subscribed or followed or whatever. That's disheartening. They came for the free laughs and left. Free laughs don't pay the bills, people! Did you want to play Fall Guys for a bit before you... Okay. So... What if instead I do this? No, can't do that. Can't do that. Also, the Fall Guys was to you. Like, how? It wants me to go at an angle. But it won't let me. You, babe. Holy fuckeroni. Like, do I have to leave the water on? What if I've had to leave the water on this whole time? Okay, I'm in my channel on Discord. Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna... Yeah, if you want to hop into the Discord, I'm still gonna try and do this area real quick. I'm gonna fucking scream though, seriously. Okay, so can you go at an angle? Oh my god! I just ran at it from like a random angle and it worked. Oh. Also, I was watching the shit out of Bar Rescue last night, but the episode, the guy was... There's a lot of crying and hugging, and I didn't want that. That was not the Bar Rescue experience I wanted. I want him to be angry and yell at people, you know? And then the next episode I watched, he did. No thanks to them hugging or to them yelling? You're still not on board with the yelling? Like, I don't condone people screaming at each other, but I want to watch, like, when I'm watching it, I just want to see him scream at someone and tell them how awful they are, and then him be like, now that I've broken you down, I can build you back up again, you know? Like, he's like a faith healer, but really angry about it. At least that's what I think. He's just the shittiest, like, life coach. We have to break you down before we can build you anew. But with more of his, like, finger waggling, you know? I can't fix this bar! I'm like, dude, that's your TV show. That's like what you're here for, to fix my bar. And he's like, oh, you got me there. But it was none of that in the episode I watched last night. It was a lot of hugging this old army vet. And he's like, no one's talked to me like that since the war. And it's what I now see the error of my ways with my family. And I'm like, man, like, that's some heavy shit, you know? Or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Boop, boop, boo. Okay, so now that should be like, it's still not doing my... Is... Do 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 do. Well, let's see if it works. I'll go over there now. What are we doing? Are you joining the thing with the talking? Okay, I'm just making sure. Well, I've got no viewers, so I'm probably just gonna stop Oh, maybe we'll get more when we're doing Fall Guys. We shall see. Oh, you're in here. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
I didn't realize my mic was muted.
It
Sorry.
happens. That's fine.
I'm also
Yeah,
trying to get
I had more viewers than ever before, and none of them fucking subscribed. What the fuck?
um they might be they could have been bots, it's possible. Or people just like perusing. I don't know, it's hard to get followers. I have people who will like chat and they still won't follow. I'm like, oh okay.
I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, I'll just make 50 emails, you know? I'll just make 50 emails and 50 fucking
You'll get there.
Twitches.
You'll get there. You'll have like a good night where someone will raid you who's like playing the same game as you, and you'll see.
That happened the other day. Someone like, when I was playing Battle Network.
That's how I got like a whole new community when it comes to someone raiding me who had enjoyed the same game as me. It was Horizon. I got a lot of viewers from Horizon. Newer games is a good way to do it too. You know? Yeah, no?
I mean, yeah, I do, but I like my Battle Network. That's what I've been waiting to stream, you know?
Yeah. And you'll get Battle Network players. It's not a bad idea. I just eventually a new game will come out. You'll want to play it. It'll go well.
It takes forever for my game to load sometimes. Like, I'm just stuck on this screen.
This is black for me, yeah. I don't know. Oh, there you go. No?
Yeah, it's just black. Like, the mouse is there. You know? The mouse doing mouse things. It just sits there. It
The
just
sound
sits
is
there.
totally trash. Oh, there we go. Hey, say something?
Hello.
Okay, just checking. There was a lag. I think it was just the stream.
Hey, can you see if the stream is playing my game audio?
Yeah, just one sec.
Oh yeah, yeah it is. Yeah it is. Yeah it is. I know it is because I just saw the mixer move. There we go. Finally. It hasn't been wanting
Okay.
to do it for me. Last couple days it's been like, you know how you'd like game audio? Fuck your game audio. And I'm like, okay.
Great.
Like I'd rather not. Also, I might have to call SGI because they haven't taken out my one payment yet.
Oh yeah, weird.
I'll call them tomorrow because I don't want them to be like, oh, you didn't pay us. Because they'll be like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly. No, it's best to just call them now. Yeah, that's smart.
I was on hold all day with, literally all day with, and then I never got through with Sask Energy. So I'll do that again tomorrow.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah. Like I put in a call me back, and they never called me back. And then I called again and was like, and it still was like, we're busy. We'll call you back. All right, cool. Because I sent them an email. They're like, we don't deal with our clients over email. I'm like, yeah, but I can't get through. I can't get through over the phone.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting some mixed messages here, guys. I'm not getting any messages, actually. That's the issue. Let's fucking go.
Oh, had to jump there, huh? Okay.
Fifth place, baby.
Nice. Oh, I thought they just automatically jumped.
No, no, not those ones.
Oh, well, that worked out alright, though. I've never played that one before.
I liked how you just fucking yeeted yourself.
I just felt very confident that that shit was gonna do what I wanted it to do.
I'm happy there was someone standing at the finish line, like doing the waiting there until someone's about to go, and then they run across so that person doesn't get to qualify, and it looks like they fell off and didn't qualify at all. And I'm so happy about that. Gear 5th episode of One Piece airs this weekend. That's very exciting. I'll watch it.
Good.
Because it's Luffy going Gear 5th for the first time.
Ooh, yeah, I saw something on Instagram about being
Yeah,
like,
it's a
"Are you ready
big
for
deal.
5th gear?"
I don't like that. I don't like that they call it 5th gear. I like the original Japanese translation, which is like Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, Gear 4th, Gear 5th. I understand it's supposed to be 5th gear and stuff, but it sounds so much better when it's like Gear 5th. There's just something nice about it, you know? The purity of it. And then, like, when that happens, it's all cartoon logic. Like, Luffy fucking gets eaten and he, like, sticks his hands and they come out of the guy's eyeballs and he, like, pulls on his nose to launch himself out. It's literally, like, cartoon physics and stuff. At one point, he's, like, running in the air like they do in the cartoons with his legs, like, spinning. It's so ridiculous. Because that's his power. Because the Gomu Gomu no Mi isn't actually the Gomu Gomu no Mi. It's actually a fruit that lets the user transform, like the Zoans, like how Chopper can transform and stuff. It's actually that, but you have to be strong enough to do it. Just the passive ability that the user gets is the Gum Gum power. Don't like that Luffy's Joy Boy, though. Don't like that. Don't like that. That also means that Noah's ship is Luffy's. Because they were protecting that for Joy Boy. One Piece.
I love the score here. It gets so fucking heated. Just it's cute.
I just like running around on the edge.
I know, I saw you just bouncing away.
Yeah. But then lots of people start doing it, and then I stop doing it because I'm a trendsetter. I'm not. Wow, a lot of people got eliminated there.
Yep. Escaped.
Normally there should have been one more, but there was not.
Final round, ball blast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ollie won't like this one.
Start scratching at the goddamn bed. He's very cute right now. He's all curled up on the ottoman in front of me.
I got up once last night because I had an upset tummy. And one of the times I got up, I was like, I don't know where Ollie is. So I wandered around looking for him for like 5 minutes before I realized he was not even in the room. Because he was in his kennel.
Oh, right. Goof.
I was like, where the fuck is this cat gone? Alright, took one guy out. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, took another person out.
I'm gone.
What the fuck?
Nope, you're good.
Ah! Damn it.
Don't let that bearded motherfucker. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Don't start the push game, cause I'll win. I love that I just pushed him, like literally just grabbed him and pushed him off.
You did the damn thing. Proud of you.
Thanks. My friend's just in the hospital right now because she's got her asthma's real bad. She just sent me a picture and she's like hooked up to a thing. Learn how to breathe, you loser. Wow, pow, 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 pow. I hate this one.
The real heavy bass line.
Oh god, did I quit? Oh no, I didn't. Alright. Wearing my little hat. Or helmet. Wearing my little helmet. Oh, this fucking prick pushed me. I almost fell, but I didn't. Ouch. But oh my lord!
Oh no! Why are people stepping on those buttons? I'm used to people just not doing that because it fucks people over and is mean. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just
pissed.
getting fucking launched.
It's because people are jumping on the buttons. If nobody jumps on the buttons, dinks.
I mean, I was jumping on the buttons, but no!
How could you?
But not on purpose. I was just jumping, and other people were also jumping. Why can't I?
I don't trust you anymore.
Can't. I don't think I'm gonna qualify. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna qualify. I'm in like last. Yeah, I'm not gonna qualify.
Right here, come here with me. Over here, here we go.
Yeah, but we had to open the tingy still.
Hmm?
Ah! Oh boy.
Yep.
I never do
It's
good
over.
on this one.
It's over.
How the mighty have fallen. His little dance where he's like, all happy, and he's wearing his helmet, underwear, and shoes. Like, yeah, he's like, this person's worker isn't around. For real, you know?
For real.
Oh, you're a hippie now.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the one time when I was little? So, like, little Cody was... Again, there should have been clues that I was autistic, you know? Like, little
I
Cody.
think there were, just people didn't understand what the clues were.
Sorry, yeah, there were signs. The one time, because my family was big for watching news and making me watch news that clearly a child shouldn't have been watching, you know?
I know, and just like true crime and stuff.
But one time was my family is big watching the OJ verdict. I don't remember this, but one time in the mall, my mom first said the mall and then she said an airport, so it happened somewhere, is all we can really discern about this story. That I saw a black person and I screamed, "It's OJ Simpson." And
I mean, to be fair, not a lot of diversity where we were growing up. There was like just the one family, just the one.
No, yeah, it's fair, and but that should have been a clue right there. I don't think many kids would just scream that and would be that.
I don't know, you'd be surprised at what kids would do.
I guess.
I've dealt with a lot of kids in my day.
The Unabomber one, man, that shit scarred me. I was fucking terrified of the Unabomber. They also just in general watched a lot of like Unsolved Mysteries, and then Unsolved Mysteries started getting into like less just about like this person is missing and we don't know why until like, and then they saw an aliens. Yeah. And little Cody would just have nightmares about like aliens coming up and killing me on a car trip while we were in the. And my grandpa also didn't help. Like my grandpa loved me a lot and was very concerned about me. So like, and because we went through lots of places in the U.S., he was trying to say be careful of strangers, but what he said was don't talk to strangers because they'll kidnap you and kill you. So I was afraid of strangers for a long time in my life.
Fair.
Yeah, like like I get where he was coming from.
Your fear was fair. His wording was poor. He should have rethought that.
Yeah.
I get what he was coming. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he was just trying to be like, I'm protecting my little man, but it gave me a severe complex of just like, they're gonna kill me, they're gonna get me, and they're gonna kill me. You know? And I'll back out after this one because
I done fucked up. I hate this. I can't even.
You can run on the middle piece.
Yeah, but then every time I do it, I fail.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
And I don't know. I can't seem to land that. So
I'll back out.
I haven't done that bet poorly in a while. I think it's time for bed for me, honestly. I think that's part of the problem.
Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll talk to you later. I will end my stream then. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
Night.
Night. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Bye, stream. I love you too.